Hey everyone, and welcome to this 2,000 point Warhammer 40,000 battle report featuring the Imperial Guard, or the Astra Militarum, it depends if you're a true believer or not, and the best army ever, the Emperor's Children Chaos Space Marines. They're my favourite. Because someone has to like them.
Boo!
Anyway, welcome to Vanguard Tactics. My name's Jake. I am the most handsome member of this illustrious group of misfits. I am joined today by the best player in 40k, Michael Cosello. How are you, mate?
Oh, I'm dead excited. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's all good. And we can't run a stream without our stream dream team. And over in the deck, I have to say, Steve, those eyes today, mate, top notch.
They're very brown.
I just got lost in them for a second. I don't know how.
They're
how
like
you doing?
deep, rich mahogany brown.
Exactly.
And I have many leather-bound books.
Exactly. Leather-bound books. And there you go, everybody. More super chats for more fun facts about Steve. And you're also joined by the lovely Nicole. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm well. It's good that someone actually asked how I was. It's okay, we move on. Thank you, Nicole. And also today we're joined by a new member of the team, Seb, on the new Seb cam. If you want to go to that, look at it. Now, Seb, there is a tradition here that when you're on the camera, you have to put your thumb in front of the camera as a nice thumbs up to the people. Go on.
Hello.
There it is.
Hi.
There it is. Oh, and look how small that Sentinel looks there. So, yeah.
That is Seb on the Sentinel.
That's the Sentinel Seb.
He's not long for this world.
Oh, God. Yeah, he is the target of today. Anyway, obviously we've got an epic battle report lined up for you guys tonight. As I said, this is going to be 2 8th edition books. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why are you using all that? Obviously, all the Custos and Tau are really good. We wanted something a bit different.
Yeah, give you guys a break. There's Custodes, there's Tau, there's Harlequins everywhere, and people are a little tired.
So
Yeah.
there are other armies than just Custodes, Harlequins and Tau.
Yeah.
This is news to me.
No, I know, Steve. It's as a meta chaser, I know it's a difficult one, but, you know, some people here are on the grind, you know. So, anyway.
Now, there is one thing to note.
Yes.
Obviously, we should probably introduce Seb. He's just joined the team. Seb is come on board as literally last week. He's going to be editing for us.
What?
And he's been helping out massively with us getting this beautiful terrain done. So, yeah, Seb, massive welcome to the team, which is why we're now going to be streaming on a Wednesday night so that Seb and also Nicole can join me on the decks. We were a partnership, aren't we?
Well, partnership is maybe pushing it a little bit, but we're co-workers for sure.
What?
So,
A dynamic duo?
Yeah.
A dream team?
Iconic, I would say.
Like Bill and Ben?
What, the flower pot?
Yeah. Well, you know, close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So anyway, thank you so much for everybody that's tuning in live tonight. We've got a couple of people that have just joined to be a lieutenant, become a member, and we've got loads of members content coming out for you very, very soon. We've been busy recording and some more epic stuff coming out very soon for you. So I've put a poll up. I've got a little poll going at the moment. It's who's going to win, and 57% of people are saying guard with Michael. How do you like those apples, Jake?
57% of people are wrong. So, no.
60% of the time it works
There's
every
no Claw
time.
of the Desert Tiger, which was my one caveat for this game, and you couldn't even deliver that. You couldn't even deliver the goods.
Yeah, I apologise.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's all right. Anyway, we can look past it. I'll forgive you.
Thank you.
Eventually. Anyway, obviously we've got a few things to go through, such as obviously our beautiful sponsors. So starting out with the amazing Siege Studios. So obviously they painted the Tau army that we have here obviously at the moment, and they are just a great commission painting service. So obviously if you want to check them out, obviously all the links in the description below. We also have entoyment for most of the models you see on this table, probably a lot of the Chaos army, because this is your own personal guard army.
It is, yes.
Yeah, so obviously you're going to get to see some close-up shots of that in a second. Obviously we've got JW Gaming for the mats and our objective markers. And then finally, we've got Frontline Gaming.
Absolutely.
And obviously there's more workshops coming.
There
to
is.
Super Majors.
The next one is going to be the Bay Area Open.
The Bayou.
We're off to San Francisco to deliver a workshop.
Yeah.
That's going to be great. I am going, Steve is going, and Chris, who you'll remember from last week as the Grey Knights, is also going. So definitely, if you're going or you're in the area, check that out.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you can head to our website and sort of have a look.
It's going to be awesome. It's not tickets aren't out just yet. When I get the go ahead, I will let everyone know through the community side on YouTube and everything else. So anyway, Right, we've done the sponsors. Time to go through the mission. Are you ready, Michael, to take us through this 40k mission? It's up on the screen.
Term.
That is very fancy.
Yeah.
It's a cool little mission, this. I do quite enjoy it. So obviously that is the mission, and obviously we all get to pick, well, both of us get to pick 3 secondaries,
Yes.
and then to maximum of 100 points we could get. We've
course.
already got 10 for painted.
Quickly, just run through that again for us. When I clicked over to the mission button, it killed the sound.
Oh no. Okay, so we're playing Data Scry Salvage. This is a mission with 6 objectives, 1 in each deployment zone and 4 in no man's land. Now this is a hold 2 objectives for 4 victory points, hold 3 objectives for another 4 victory points, and hold more than your opponent for a further 4 victory points. That's of your command phase. Further to this, if you complete an action on the objective in your deployment zone, you get a point for each no man's land objective marker you control at the end of the turn, to a maximum of 3 per action. Okay, so that you can get 45 for the primary here. Now you can get 45 from the secondaries, which we'll go through shortly. And we've already got the 10 for being battle ready and painted.
I was literally twitching then when people said the sound had died. You guys would know the sound issues we've had. We've changed the system completely.
I feel faint. Yeah, so obviously that is the mission. So obviously we also get to pick those 3 secondaries, like you said. But we'll go through after we've done the army lists and all of that. Right, is all the sound fine?
Oh, that sounds great.
Good. Good, now we can
So on to your army, mate.
Yeah, so, right over to the Emperor's children, Emperor's favourite children. So, we've got a single battalion today, so led by Lucius the Eternal. Now, I know what you're thinking, why would you use him? This guy is actually a bit of a boss, okay? He's got his whip, he's got his sword, and obviously we'll go through more into the game of what he does there. Here's my warlord of today, because that makes most sense, and obviously I'm very narrative here, so that's what we want to do. Then I've got my Dark Apostle. So he's got the +1 to hit litany, I think they call it. And he also has my relic today, which is a once per game. Instead of doing a litany, he can pop it, and everybody within 6 gets reroll wounds for everything.
That's not very nice.
It's sick.
And this is our Lucius model coming up on screen now. Nicole, you decided to cut his head off on this one? Oh, he's coming back in.
Wait. No, if you wait, it will fade into it.
Oh, look at that
I swear
fade.
I know what I'm doing.
Anyway, it's okay, Lucius. You've got, hopefully he'll have his head for the rest of this game. Then I've got a Sorcerer. So good old Mr. Sorcerer. So he has Death Hex and Prescience as his powers. Obviously, we'll go through a bit more of what they do in the game. Note, Death Hex is probably not going to be very useful in this game, however. Then we've got in the troop slot, we have 3 units of 10 Noise Marines, as it wouldn't be a Emperor's Children battle port without Noise Marines. It is a fact of life.
This is true.
The sergeants of each of the units have the boom boxes on their top, with doom sirens, I believe they're called.
Okay.
And each of the units have 2 blast masters, so they're going to bring us back to 2004 for their sick beats. Then we've got 2 units of 10 cultists. They're just here to vibe. They've seen all this music this army is bringing, and they just want to join it for the ride. And then rounding out the army, I have 3 units of Terminators. So I've got 2 units of 6 with a single Lightning Claw and Combi Bolter, and then I have a unit of 5 with a single Lightning Claw and a Combi Bolter. I know, very original. And then we have Terry and Jerry, the Hellbrutes, the brothers in arms. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? These have las cannons, and that is the warp deceiving you, because they actually have multi-melters, because, yeah, I just want the basic laid out.
Fair enough.
And then finally, we've got Daniel Levy, the Leviathan, my favourite model. He's probably going to do absolutely nothing and probably bankrupt this army, but we'll look past it. So, and that is 2,000 points of Emperor's Children.
Okay. Wicked.
Onto your army there, Michael.
Yeah, sure. So we've got the Cadians here. Now, they do look a lot like Talon. They're the Talon shock troops. So we have a brigade. So there's a lot of stuff to go through here. We've got a company commander who is the warlord, grand strategist, to get some CP back. He's got a relic from the Cadian supplement, so he can do orders at 12 inches, and then if there's Voxes, he can use the Vox network at 72 inches. We've got Pask. He's got a plasma cannon, his plasma executioner, and then 3 heavy bolters. We also have another tank commander with gatekeeper and a hull las cannon, and then we have Gilbert, my Primaris Psyche, who's popping Night Shroud and Psychic Maelstrom. I've also spent a CP to make him a sanctioned Psyche, and you're probably thinking I'm absolutely bonkers, but it gives him the Cadian Regiment keyword, so he can take orders, which is amazing, and you'll see that come in the game. Then we have 5 guard squads, infantry squads, with a Vox in each, and we have 5 Scions, which are in reserve. We also have 3 Chimeras to carry some of these guys around. 2 of them are double heavy flamer, one's got a multi-laser and a heavy flamer. We have a lot of tanks. We've got 2 Scout Sentinels, individual. Okay, we've got a unit of 3 Armoured Sentinels with multi-lasers. All the Sentinels just have multi-lasers. We've got 6 Weird Vein Psychers in a unit. These are probably my favourite unit in the army because they're hilarious. Then we have a command squad with a Vox operator in it. So that's just 4 guardsmen in a squad. We've got 3 mortars in a heavy weapons team. We have 2 Demolisher Lehman Russes individual squads. We have a Colossus Bombard, which is like a Forge World artillery tank. And I believe that's it. We've got a platoon commander as well. And he's not in the army shot because he's so sneaky. We have an Eversor assassin. Isn't that spicy?
Sneaky or list tailoring or... No.
I think Michael just forgot to put him down, basically, on the picture.
That's okay.
All right, look.
He's got Hogwarts though.
God, your hair is looking really nice.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
Every time we're going to transition from terms. Yeah. Obviously, I think another thing to note as well is people appreciate how cool this army is, because this is your own personal army.
It is.
Everybody's converted pretty much in some way.
Yeah.
And this is truly a hobby love project, isn't it?
Thank you. It really is. So many hours have been put into converting this and painting it, and of course playing it as well. I absolutely adore this army.
It is a true pleasure to get to play against something so sick. And then Steve's taking a selfie of himself. No,
Who blames him with those beautiful brown eyes?
when you look as good as I do, you need to do that. Anywho, right, we've done the armies.
Yes.
We've done the mission.
Yes.
We've complimented Steve.
Yep.
And those are the 3 things that are on this wall over there.
But what about the terrain that Nicole and Seb and Michael have been working on? How good does this terrain look?
It looks great. Should we go to the top down quickly, just to show you where the... Look at it in all of its glory.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Look at this. This is all of the Games Workshop terrain. So this is all the sector Mechanicus / buildings / something else. So obviously you've got these cool bits.
It is still wet, so don't touch it.
Yeah.
Nicole was painting it earlier.
Well, you should have said that before I've been leaning on
I'll just briefly go through what we're playing something else, because it may not be obvious if we go to the top down. So these are obscuring ruins, and of course we always play all the bottom floor blocks line of sight here at VT, just to make sure it's a fair and stable game. We have of course got containers as containers, and we've got basically area ruins, and then a little bit of dense pipes, but we are going to allow like vehicles and things to go over them, because they're just pipes.
What's a pipe? I've got Hellbrute, like the lunges that he's been doing. If it's as much as I've been doing.
Well, he has got some pretty thick legs there.
And we've got some difficult ground in the corner, haven't we?
Yes, yeah, we've got some craters hanging around.
Liam Hobbs has said, can we get a close-up shot of Steve's hair? Who can blame it?
Who can blame him?
It's fresh.
Honestly, look at him. Look at him. Look at that side angle. Hang on. If you go to camera 2, you can see him, his hair, in the corner. In the corner. Look at him.
Wow.
Look at it. Whoa.
Look at
What
that.
a man.
A great man once said, a barber is for life, not just for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Right. That is, I believe...
Have you spoken to this great man?
I've tried. He's a hard man to get hold of.
Okay, we've got Aaron in the chat.
Oh.
The Grey Knight legend.
My boy.
Yeah, who normally coaches you all the way through the game,
Yeah,
Jake. But
he's my...
it sounds like he's repping Cadia, so
Was
unlucky.
he the #1 grown up player in the UK? However,
He's American, so he can't.
exactly. Some people are just built differently. Okay. Anyway, hello Aaron, and hello to everybody watching.
Yeah.
Because obviously, how many people are watching, Steve?
2,000.
2,000 people. Oh,
2,000 people.
better be on top form. Someone could be watching. Anywho, so obviously we've done the missions, we've done the armies. Another thing to mention as well, real quick, is obviously there is ways that you can help Vanguard Tactics grow. Okay, so there's many ways you can do this. So first way is you just hit that subscribe button, that like button,
Yeah,
and
slam
you
it.
show the support, because obviously we're going to be here every Wednesday, 7 p.m. There's even talk of a Steve-less stream.
What?
Now, you guys, that could be carnage. Okay, so obviously make sure you check that out, put the notification bell on. You also can support us. If you want to support us, obviously all the models and all this all comes back from the super chats and the memberships that people do support us with. If you'd like to do any of that and want to get your question answered, you put a super chat in, and obviously we can go through it in the movement phase. Equally, if you want to help us even more, you can become a member. Do you know becoming a member is less than a Tesco's meal deal?
What?
$1.99 it takes to become a member, and that just sets you up.
That's
Life.
amazing. And of course, we have loads of new members content coming and on the way. It's finally here. We have recorded it, and it is ready to go up soon.
So, what do people need to do, Steve?
Well, they can become a member or super chat us.
And what?
If you've got a question for us, you can super chat it in. We'll stop the stream in the movement phase, and I'll answer any of your questions that you have, or Nicole can. She can answer them too.
Exactly.
I can try. I mean, if they're about Warhammer, I can definitely ask Steve.
You've had 2 games of Warhammer now. I'm
I
expecting you to
have,
be an
and I
expert.
beat you in both of them, actually, so...
Oh, go on, Nicole.
Steve
Wow.
versus Nicole, I think, next.
Wow.
Nicole Guard Tactics.
Wow.
Bang. So finally, we'll just go over the secondaries real quick before we head into the most important role of the game.
Yes.
So, Michael, what have you gone for your secondaries?
So we've gone for Stranglehold. So at the end of the turn, I'll get 3 victory points if I control 3 objectives and more than my opponent. I've also gone for Pierce the Veil, which is a very, very rare secondary, but on this particular mission, it's quite good. So what you have to do is get a Psyche character within 6 inches of your enemy's board edge. That's going to be the one that we're both standing against. That's going to be quite easy in the corners. Cast a psychic action, and you get some points for it each turn.
And do you have a psychic character?
I do. I have Gilbert, the Primaris Psyker.
Gilbert?
Gilbert.
Oh, Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Yeah, little Gilbert.
Oh, Gilbert. Oh,
Gilbert,
Mr.
friend.
Gilbert.
Mr. Gilbert.
Mr. Gilbert.
Is Mr. Gilbert going to do the psychic action?
There's all those weird vein psychers are all like the guys in between us.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mackenzie. Yeah, and then what else did you go? Sorry.
And the last one is Retrieve Nachmund data.
Sick. Right, so I also went with Retrieve Nachmund data, okay? But I went with Engage in all fronts instead, okay? And then, now everybody in the chat's going to be going, obviously you're going to bring it down, why wouldn't you? Well, there's a reason why, because Chaos Space Marines have their own secondary, and I just want to see it. I just want to see it, okay? So it is called the Long War. How convenient. So what this does, basically, I get a point if I kill a unit that was on an objective, so one of your units.
For each unit.
For each unit. Even better, okay? I also get an additional 2 points. At the end of the turn, I hold an objective I didn't hold. Well, you held. It's you held, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
It's you held, so there we go. So obviously, that can score me 3 points a go. So obviously, that could get me maximum 15 points on that.
Love it. So on the no chat, what are you doing at home? Are you painting some models? What are you working on? If you're a member, send us some pics in on the old Discord. I want to see the models that you are, building and painting. Just before we quickly start, what's on your hobby desk at the minute, Jake?
Hobby. Because we know each other's names, handsome. On my hobby desk at the moment is some Atalan bikes, the Gene Sealer Colt.
They've been there for 3 months. What about you, Michael? What's on yours?
I've got some Deathwatch Terminators.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, how convenient.
Nicole?
Well, I've got some demonettes that I've been trying to paint for almost like 6 months now. They're not getting any better.
Going
I'm not gonna
strong.
lie. But,
What about you?
I'm learning the terrain. That's good, right? So
Yeah, you actually did a great job on the train.
thank you.
On my hobby desk was Lucius that you were meant to use today, but I haven't finished him yet. And a secret project I can't talk about, but it's secret.
Secrets in this hobby.
Absolutely. Right, okay. Someone's painting a Trigon Prime. Love it.
Oh, ready for that
Awesome.
Tyranid Codex that's going to be dropping soon. So, Right.
That ever important roll off. Let's do it.
So, Michael, what dice are you going with?
I'm going with the white dice.
I'm going with my boy, Jake from Black Rabbit Gaming's purple dice, because he's my boy.
You're channeling the Jake.
Yeah, Jake power. So, right, you can roll first, Michael. You give it the go. A 3.
Mighty 3.
Amateur numbers there.
Mediocre, like the guard.
Are you ready for this?
Go on.
Whoop. Oh, I don't mind that team. Well, I don't know if I don't mind that. We'll see. We'll see. So Michael gets to go first.
I do.
So if we go to the top-down camera, and then you mute us, then we can get on with this.
Okay, chat. Nicole, how are you doing at the moment?
I'm good, thank you, Steve. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, you asked me. I don't know why you're laughing. You asked me how I was. I answered. Anything else to say to me, Steve?
It's like you've got a microphone voice.
Okay.
You know how some people got a telephone
like a
voice?
phone voice. Okay,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm just trying to be a bit more, like, enthusiastic. I feel like my normal voice is quite monotone.
Yeah.
And, you know, we want the people at home to enjoy it. We want you guys to have fun. So I thought maybe if I put some more enthusiasm into my voice, then that might help.
Yeah.
If you want me to go back to the...
That's great.
Okay,
That's fantastic.
Cool.
I'll just do the cameras for you as well.
Yeah, no.
Like you're meant to be
fine.
doing.
I've got them. But
So-
look at those fantastic shots.
What's that called, Nicole?
What? A measuring tape? What part are you talking about? On
That
the
model
screen?
there. That's Gilbert, I think. Gilbert's
There's-
on the move.
There's about 1 million. Oh, the one that's moving. Okay, right.
Mr. Gilbert is on the move to get that psychic.
He moved quite a bit there.
He did. He really put his feet down on that,
Is
didn't
that
he?
just his plain movement?
So what he needs to do is get in that corner within 6 inches of the board edge and away from 6 inches from an enemy model. And if he can do a psychic action there, he's going to score some points for Michael. So that's a pretty big move there for Michael's part.
Right, and how many points does he score for that psychic action?
We're going to keep a tally, I
Okay.
believe. Yeah.
Right.
And if he does it twice, he's going to score 8 points. And if he does it 4 times, I believe he maxes it out off the top of my head.
Oh.
And obviously, Michael there just got that sentinel early doors on that objective. And I reckon he's going to move these guys to maybe get them on an objective, but who knows?
Move these guys.
That is actually an ability.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just
No, it's an order.
being dramatic.
No, it's
Okay.
an order you can give guardsmen to move, to basically allow them to move again in the shooting phase.
Right. So it's not an advance, it's just an ability that they can move.
Yes, you can move in advance
Yep.
in your normal movement phase,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can move again in the in the shooting phase.
Amazing.
So they are really quite quick. And what he's trying to do is get these guardsmen within 3 inches of obviously Gilbert, because he does not want them getting shot. He doesn't want Mr. Gilbert getting shot. And obviously he's backed up the Chimera there, so he's got double units within 3 of Mr. Gilbert.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It's almost like he knows what he's doing.
Well, we'd hope so, wouldn't we, with Michael?
Yeah, it's not all the time.
Yeah. So what we got here, people working on, we've got somebody, Liam's working on the Silent King. Alex Hunt he's got early works on the Ulthway army and a friend's Black Templars. He's got a couple of things on the painting desk there. But luckily it's all black, so I reckon he's just get the airbrush out, doing his Black Templars and then doing his Black Ulthway. So we've got a... Scoge said, cooking after a heavy leg day. I got legs tomorrow, unfortunately. It's not going to be enjoyable. Michaela, I'm painting a Tygon Prime, ready for the new Codex release. Building some aggressors, the Templars for his Ultramarines. Chris Mills has got his Devastators and his Drop Pod. So we've got some Alpha Legion as well. Awesome. Harry Lane currently going through this week's Pick the Secondaries. After that, some Plastic Krieg Guardsmen. Nice, Harry. Harry, obviously, on our academy, looking to get those lessons in on Pick Your Secondaries that Michael's going to be doing this week with the Guard. And obviously, the Pick Your Secondaries lesson is something that we do every single week. We pick a list, like, for example, this Guard one, and we help you pick the most optimal secondaries around it. We go over what the army does. So if you're really, obviously, there are a lot of armies to keep up with, but that Pick Your Secondaries lesson on the academy is perfect for, obviously, helping you identify what you need to be doing about each of these armies and how you can play against them. That weathering you've done on that terrain, Nicole, looks excellent.
Oh, I know. Let me just tell you guys all about it. So I was sat on the table today and I was using this, what is it called? It's so paint, obviously. But
Brown paint.
brown paint. Yeah, I was using this brown paint. Let's
It's
get
an oil-
really specific
It's
with
an
the
oil paint.
brown paint, guys.
Oil paint.
Yeah.
So
oil paint.
yeah.
Dripping it down there. The messier. I think the messier you apply it, the better it looks, honestly.
Yeah, there is an element to that with terrain. So yeah.
Pure skill, really, but call it what you want.
So what have we got here? Michael I'm not sure what he's going for here, actually. Will be interesting to find out. He's measuring something along that table edge. I'm not sure if he took engage in all fronts. I can't remember quite if he took that secondary or not, or whether he took stranglehold.
I think that's what Jake took, I believe.
Yeah. Michael, what secondary did you take?
I've got Nachmund data, which is what I'm measuring there.
He's trying to... Okay, so that's exactly what Michael's trying to do there, is to see if he can get over 6 inches from that into that board quarter to retrieve Nachmund data. They'd be really good to be able to do that into that first quarter. Papa Chaos said making last minute changes to a Thousand Suns list for a tournament of the weekend. If you have any questions whatsoever, make sure you can super chat them in. It's a great way to support us here on the channel. Helps us put this new terrain on the table. Also, obviously, by becoming a member is a fantastic way to support us on a regular basis as well. It's one of the reasons why we brought on Seb to help us edit all of this members-based content, so we can really churn out so many more videos for you. Also, what I'd be interested in to know, chat, put a yes if you'd be interested in this. Would you be interested in box opening videos? So obviously when we get new pieces of, boxes through from Games Workshop, some of the new models that might be released, if you want us to do a box opening where you can see all the different parts that come inside, different conversion ideas, obviously we can film that as well. So if that's a piece of content we thought you might be interested in, let us know. Give a yes in the chat. Looks like Michael's ready. So, nice. Adam Patterson, what a legend. He said, feels like we could see a pretty cagey game here from the Guard. I think Jake needs to get those turn 1 charges and then bring them to the fight. No, I agree. Okay, right, we're going to unmute you two. And Michael.
Well.
Quick wrap up, mate. Quick wrap up for us.
So we've moved forward with a lot of stuff. The Scout Sentinels had their pre-game moves, so they just moved forward and then jumped onto some objectives. I'm looking to obviously get Stranglehold and also looking to get those 3 extra points for the primary. The command squad at the back has done an action. They can still use their Vox network, even if they've done an action. Gilbert, as
Mr. Gilbert!
Steve rightly surmised, is going to pierce the veil.
Yeah.
Gilbert's pretty good at piercing the veil. And then we've got the Guard squad moved up just for that lookout sir protection. And then, yeah, we've got some orders to do, but we'll have to do that psychic first.
Yeah. Right. That sounds pretty cushy.
Mm-hmm.
So, on to the psychic phase.
Yes.
Go on, Michael.
Gilbert.
Mr. Gilbert.
Let's pierce that veil.
Mr. Gilbert.
I've pierced the veil,
And
guys.
I assume I'm out of deny range.
I
so-
would
because
think so.
You've obviously clever cat there.
Yeah.
So right. So you've got 1 tally.
I've done it once.
On your pierce the veil.
Yes.
Let's put a dice there just so we remember. I'll use Jake from Black Rabbit Gaming's dice.
Cool. I only get points once I've done it twice. Orders then. Because there's not a huge amount of shooting with orders and then shooting. So now that tank commanders can give orders to other vehicles.
Oh,
just before we move into the psychic phase, I'm going to spend some CP.
Oh, right.
Just forgotten. I'm going to spend 2 CP on Acadian Stratagem to give objective secured to a unit.
Okay.
We're going to give objective secured to these 3 armoured sentinels. And then each vehicle model counts as 5 models. So they're each 5 objective secured models. I'm going to be even cheekier in a minute.
Oh, no.
Because I'm going to use PASC to give them move.
Move.
To just move, basically.
Oh, right.
It's different to the infantry one, but it does the same thing. So they're going to move and advance.
So just
Basically just get them all on this objective. So I've left them within
going on
6 there of PASC, just so they can get that order. They're basically just going to jump on here and make it really, really difficult for you to push me off of that objective.
Michael, when you get time, you could update the CP score.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I do need to see if I get any back. Because I have Grand Strategist. I do not. So I've gone up 1.
No CP back.
And I'll just... So we went up 1, went down 2. So
Now the polls at
9.
2% now in your favour, Jake.
Because I called a load of people out, that's why. Yeah, just sorry, I was like, move aside.
Jake big dogging it over there, yeah.
Yeah, right.
52%.
So let's just recap, Michael.
Yes.
You've got 15 objective secured models on this thing.
I have, yes, 5 per sentinel.
As a maths teacher, It's pretty good because there's only 3 there.
Yeah.
But they all count as 5. So
Yes, it is.
that is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Right, so obviously that's a cheeky little manoeuvre.
Yeah, we've got some other orders coming in. So I am going to move, because I can do it across the board with the Vox network. We're just going to take these guys,
So just text messaging them.
basically.
Do you mind moving?
And they're all just going to come in here. They do advance as part of it, but they definitely have the move, especially with that.
The move.
There's just a few of them on there. I don't want them really getting shot straight away, so...
Yeah. It's very
Something like that.
mobile, this guard army.
It is. I think people underestimate quite how mobile they are. As Steve said, these guys are fast when you move them.
They are fast. And furious.
We also did a retrieve... Oh, no. Whoa, what have we done? We've moved, so we can't retrieve Nachmund.
Oh.
We're just going to have to leave it for next
Did you
turn.
mean to do that?
Oh, we could just do it with an infantry squad in my home quarter.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Let's
That's
do that.
fine, because that doesn't change anything.
Good.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Good. Hasn't ruined my holiday.
Pask is also going to give reroll 1s to hit to the Colossus Bombard. It did move, so I'm not going to get that Cadian reroll 1s bonus for not moving.
Okay.
But you can just give orders to...
And you don't need to roll this, you just do it, don't you?
He just does an order, yeah.
That's mental.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's orders.
What's it called?
We did move, and then we'll do reroll 1s to hit, to wound, I think, for the mortars.
For the mortars, cool. What's that vehicle called?
A Colossus Bombard.
The Colossus Bomber. Right.
Yeah, the Colossus Bomber.
Bomber. Right, so that is all the orders. That is the special guard phase that nobody talks about done.
Yes.
That was a 3. And then, right.
Now we're going to shoot you.
Right, so who's going to shoot first?
So we're going to fire the mortars first.
Name, yeah, okay.
And we're just going to shoot a few cultists, I think.
Some cultists?
Yeah, we're just going to shoot these guys over here. Provided we're in range, which I'll double check because they are quite far away.
How far is the mortar?
It's only 48.
Oh. Oh, get out here with that.
Oh, thankfully.
He's just in. I'll give you that.
48's quite far, isn't it?
It is quite far, so I've been told.
Not going to use any stratagems, we're just going to shoot you.
Okay, cool. So I am in a unit of 10.
Cool.
So obviously minimum.
Yeah, minimum
certain
3.
amount. So let's see what happens.
Bam. Well, it's a good thing you're minimum 3, isn't it? So, boom, boom, and then...
Boom.
Right, so this is going to be 4s to hit you.
Okay. Just the 2 hits,
Just
actually.
the 2.
Michael.
Well,
Just the
we
2.
can't see you. It's a long way away.
And no
Cool, well,
wounds.
that was worth it.
Oh, sick,
And then we're going to fire the Colossus Bombard.
Bomber.
He's going to actually go for some noise marines, I think. Because I know you guys shoot on death, but if you can't see me, you can't shoot.
That is true, as a great man once said.
So we're going to chuck him in this building.
Is that the big tank that's on screen right now?
The big tank that is on screen right now.
The Colossus.
Now,
Bomber.
I would check its range, but it's 240 inches. And I feel like...
You'll be shooting into that field over there.
The sheep better watch out.
Those cow over there better watch out.
So
Right.
it's 3d3 shots.
Okay, so is it blast?
It is blast.
Oh, thank God for that. So minimum, whatever. Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
okay.
Oh no!
That's the best I've ever rolled with it.
Oh no!
Nicole nearly spat out her blue juice over here by Ghost.
I was so
By
yeah.
who? By who? Sorry,
Nice little
handsome.
plug there.
By Ghost.
By Ghost.
Yeah.
What
Ghost
was that?
Energy.
Sorry. Blue juice by
Ghost Energy. So Ghost Energy is
For gamers, yeah.
for gamers and for gym addicts. Because I don't know if I told you, Michael, but I've been going to the gym recently, and as also a
What?
gamer, it just works so well.
Is that because you're fit for 40k?
I am fit for 40k. Thanks you for asking, handsome. So there we go. Right. So what is this bomber doing?
So it's got to hit you first. That's the
Well,
hard
this is,
bit.
right. Let's get over the first hurdle. What does it hit on?
4s.
But you made it reroll 1s to hit.
It is re-rolling 1s. Yeah.
Thank the game.
It's a good thing we're bad at shooting.
Yeah. Oh. That's
4 hits.
4 hits. What strength is it, Michael?
6.
Oh, all right. So 2 wounds. What minus is it, Michael?
-2, and it ignores all of the benefits of cover.
Oh. Well, which unit were you shooting?
These noise marines
Of course
here.
you were. Right, so let's do it. -2.
-2.
So 5 pluses. 1 went out of the dice tray, so 2 failed.
Cool.
And how much damage is it?
D3 each.
Well, luckily, I only have 1 wound. Did you hear that? 1 wound, not 2 wounds.
so you're telling me that a guardsman has the same number of wounds as you?
Yes, Michael, because when you've been in the warp...
Just
as
thought I'd
long as
double check.
They haven't discovered ghost energy, that's why. So,
What was that?
ghost energy, Nicole. Let me tell you something. So, right, is that everything?
That is absolutely everything, because I cannot see, and they're the only 2 indirect things I have.
Got to put your glasses on, mate.
Yeah.
Some people just build differently. Anyway, I wear contacts. Right, so let's recap the turn there if you want, Michael. So,
Yes.
what have you done today?
So,
Not in great detail.
I forgot to mention popping smoke, because that is a thing we can do instead of
Pop
shooting.
smoke?
Pop smoke, yeah.
Like
so
the great
so
artist.
if you're an 8th book, you can pop smoke instead of shooting.
Yeah.
Instead of it being a stratagem.
I loved his album.
Obviously, we're going to do it with these armored sentinels.
Yes. Yeah, so they can
They're
move.
literally
move.
out in the open.
So they can move twice and pop smoke.
Well, they're not shooting, so instead of shooting...
These things need a GW. Broken. Broken.
We'll do it on this guy as well, just to keep Gilbert alive.
Mr. Gilbert.
And I think that's probably fine.
Oh.
So we'll go with that.
Nice one. So
Cool.
you get Stranglehold.
We got Stranglehold.
Because you hold more than half of the objectives and way more than me.
Yeah. We get 3 for the extra primary.
Oh yeah, that old chestnut.
Because
Who
I
was doing
hold
the action?
3. The action is being done by the command squad at the back there
Oh, okay.
on
Yeah.
my objective.
I want a model in the army,
So
so
we've
we
got
will.
3 for Strangle. Pierce the Veil, we don't get any yet. And we've done 1/4 for Nachmund Data. So,
I'm not sure if our American viewers will get the in-betweeners references.
Well, Steve, it's funny you say that because there is an American in between us as well.
But is it the same?
God no, it's very bad. I'm gonna say.
Not because our in-betweeners is amazing.
It's amazing. If there is a Will, because anyone would want to be like, you could die here, Will. It's like, oh, thank you. So, right, is that everything?
That's
big
me.
man? Right.
That's me,
so
mate, yeah.
it's my go. So I gain a command point.
You do.
So that puts me up to 12. And then if you want to shut us up, go down to that camera in the sky, and then we can commence movement.
Well, Jake, thank you for that great, I don't know, what's it called, transition over?
Transition.
That's the one. Thanks for that. So, Steve, we're looking at the table now. We can see Michael's done his movement, he's done his actions, he's done his shots.
+1 to hit.
So what are you thinking? What do you think Jake needs to do in his turn?
Well, so for me, it's a really tough one because Jake can't afford to sit back. If you look at the table now, we can see a lot of guard tanks everywhere. You know, Michael is on 3, 4 objectives right now, so
I'm gonna run
Michael
that unit.
really has the sort of ground presence and ground control. And Jake has to take this back very, very quickly because what's going to happen otherwise is Michael's going to get too far ahead in the game. He's going to be able to press on with those points, and Jake's, although he's going second or will score at the end of the game, majority of his points, he's going to lack a little bit of that ability to actually catch back up. So Jake actually has to get quite aggressive now. He needs to get speedy, he needs to put his foot down, he needs to get aggressive.
I can't get aggressive.
Down that blue juice.
I'm a
Get
love.
aggressive on the
I'm
table.
a lover, not a fighter. Right.
So we really need to see Jake move forward on that, like take some of the middle ground. Is that what we're looking for Jake to do here?
Yeah,
Move on to the objectives.
Yeah, I had us muted, and I accidentally muted the wrong people and muted us and not you.
Right,
So
okay. Well, we actually had a lovely
chat.
there,
We did.
and I thought that was quite good. But,
we did a great commentary.
Let's do it again. So, Steve.
Yeah, I can't really. I hope you guys didn't swear over there while you thought you were muted. Just. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so.
Well, sorry about that.
Anyway, so as I was saying, guys, earlier, Jake really needs to start pushing out of his obviously deployment zone here. Michael's taken up 4 of those objectives, really gaining that board control, and we need to make sure now the Emperor's Children can kind of get aggressive, put their foot down, and sort of start to. Not only has he got engaged in all fronts, so he needs to be in those different quarters, but he can't let Michael just sit on those objectives because he's going to just be too far behind. Now, obviously, Jake moving those Hellbrutes forward, those big old dreadnoughts to get line of sight on those Chimeras, but really what he needs to be focusing in is those Sentinels in the middle of the table. Their ability just to be objective secured, that's an easy win there if he can clear those 3 away. He's got the Leviathan as well, but unfortunately, due to where the Leviathan sat, he's not going to be able to see those Sentinels, because what Michael's done really well there, Nicole, is he's using the obscuring terrain. Yeah?
Yes. Well, you know, Michael is a professional player, so we've got to give it to him, really. But
Is Jake not professional?
well, Jake is obviously a professional. Jake is obviously a professional as well. I just
At what?
Well, as Michael says, he is the personality of the stream. he is the #1 personality of the stream, so he's definitely a professional at that. So we can see that Jake is pushing out towards the center of the
Table?
Table.
Board?
Of the table, board, Warzone, I don't know.
All of those are fine, actually.
Whichever word you choose. So is he going to try and get objectives?
Whoa, hang on a minute. We've got a Matthew Gilbert in the chat, and he's actually sporting Jake. Mr. Gilbert, you're on the table performing a psychic action. And we got him in the chat now, and he said, "Come on, Jake, treat the guard like they have that blue drink. Got to retrieve it." Exactly. I love the blue juice. Yeah. Apparently, you're a professional legend, Jake. Matthew Gilbert, Mr. Gilbert said. Look at these cultists just getting on the run. They're not quite as quick as guardsmen, though. They couldn't quite make that objective, could they, Jake?
Well, not for the moment.
Not for the moment, he says.
Well,
not for the moment.
I've done my game.
He's done. I don't think you've done enough, personally. We'll go head over, see what you're saying.
Wow.
Well, Steve, after you've
Strong
done,
words.
After you've done chat absolute rubbish. So we'll go into what I did today. So if we go to the top down real quick, I will show you what I did today. So what we've done is we've moved the little wizard into this building here. So what he's done is that he's within 3 inches of this unit because I can use some stratagems and swap some spells and get me warp time, which can then put me on this objective, and then let's hope we kill them.
Nice.
And then I've moved the Daniel Levy here. He's going to try and bankrupt that chimera. He's not going to do a very good job.
You can just about see it. We did check.
Yeah, we did. Me and Michael had a quick discussion about it, and obviously because he's a great guy, obviously let me have it. And then I ran this unit here. I wanted to get a bit further with this unit here. You see this one here.
Great shots.
And I fluffed it and rolled a 2. So we've just moved out slightly so I can just put some pop shots onto those guardsmen over there. I'm just going to try and kill his infantry off, because if I can do that, then at least I can stop him doing his actions, basically. And then I've got this unit of cultists here, right, guys? So they can make a cheeky charge onto that scout sentinel. And if they do, they could take that objective off of him, rugby tackle him to the floor and be like, nah, that's mine now. That's mine.
Bite his ankles.
Bite him, kick him in the shins. Blam! So, yeah, and then that is really it, if I'm honest. So if we go into the Psyche Phase, so I'm going to spend a command point.
Firstly, who did you retrieve data with?
Oh, sorry, that was also what I did. So I moved this unit of Noise Marines back so they could retrieve my Nachmund data. And also, I've started doing the action with my little Dark Disciples.
I am mooring them next turn.
Ben and Jerry. Right, let's go into doing some Psychic. So obviously I'm going to spend a command point so I can swap a power. And I'm going to swap Death Hex, because it is absolutely useless in this game. And I'm going to put it on Warp Time.
Okay.
So
wise choice.
Yeah, because need to get up that table, like Mr. Handsome over there said. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with Prescience.
Okay.
So I'm going to do it on this unit here.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see if it goes off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Sick. So I believe you'll be able to deny rate. So he is.
Come on, Gilbert.
He is here.
Oh.
Mr. Gilbert. And then I'm going to warp time those Noise Marines. So blang. Oh look, it went off.
Excellent.
Sick. Right. So then they're going to move again. So that pops them onto this objective. Now they didn't run. So what that does mean is they can still charge. So even if there are a few models left, we can give it a go. Okay?
Well, you know, the good thing is that if they did get a 9th book, then at least they wouldn't be able to double move and charge.
Yeah. And we didn't, so let's stop rubbing the salt in the wound. Right, so that is all of the psychics, and now we're going to move into the shooting phase. All right. So, what we're going to start with, we're going to start with Hellbrutes.
What have they got?
They've got multi-melters, my man.
Oh, okay.
So, we're going to start with this one here.
Well, let me stop you right there.
Oh, no.
I'm going to spend 1 CP, or am I? I'm not.
No.
This one's on the house. They're going to half all incoming damage. It's called Death Maneuvering.
Those?
Armoured Sentinels, shooting phase, half all incoming damage.
All incoming damage?
Half all incoming damage is rounding up though.
I am a Baden, the spoiler, with my sword. That isn't got a demon in it. Nah, mate.
It's only for shooting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, whatever you say. Volcano cannon, all that. Right, so we're going to put the 2 multi-melters into this one. So we're going to do one at a time. So first one, So we'll do this guy first into here, because obviously if it goes a bit peak-tong, we'll move the shots over. So needing 4s because, well, that was useless. So normally I need 3s, but I need 4s because you've pop mode.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then we're going to do it again with this hell broom. Okay. We're going to just try it. We just want to give it a go.
They got storm bolters as well. You can chuck in there.
Oh yeah, I've got.
I'm only toughness 6 with a.
They don't have storm bolters. It is a sad day in Toy Town here. So then we're gonna just go. I don't know that. Now that's really put me off. I don't like that as well, Gippy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot this Hellbrute into that Chimera.
Okay, he is also -1.
We're not gonna do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna keep shooting those Sentinels. I just can't. They've mugged me off too much. Right, ready? Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Pause.
Oh, he's hit.
Oh, big money, no whammy. What toughness are they?
6.
Right, okay, freeze.
Oh.
Minus.
It will go straight through.
So, I think it's 2d6 pick that. Right. No.
I believe they're updated multi mode, so it'll just be the d6.
Right, that's right, so blank. So, 1 damage.
1
1 damage, you see that? 1 damage.
1 damage.
How
1
do they
damage
half
there.
Damage?
Just the 1 damage.
Who's in there?
The guy
Rambo. Like.
Them Hellbrutes really putting in the work there for you, Jake.
Yeah, terrible. Right, awful, genuinely awful. Oh, you're getting sacked in the morning. Right, then we're going to go with the Leviathan. He's going to shoot that Chimera.
Okay.
So he gets...
And I'm not -1 to hit here because I thought I was hidden, but I didn't pop my smoke.
Remember the Volkites as well, Jakey.
Yeah, we'll start with those actually. So I didn't get +1 to hit off, sadly.
No.
Okay. So hitting on 3s, and he is outside of rerolls. That's all right. Blang blang. So
Nice.
how many hits? Their strength 5. So
Yeah.
it's 5s, but 6s do mortal wounds in addition.
Cool.
So 2 mortal wounds, I believe. 1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound.
And 1 save. So 2 saves in total.
Okay. Any AP?
No.
Then they're fine. Just 1 mortal wound.
Rude. And then we're going to put in... I'm going to need that. So then we're going to put the rest of his shots, obviously, into the same target. So here we go. You ready for this?
I was born ready.
So freeze, and maybe goes bloop, 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 bloop. It's all about the sound effects. And then, what toughness is the Chimera? 7?
7, yes.
So 4s. That is only 4. It's -1, but it is 2 damage.
-1, 2 damage. They all go through. Look at that. 1 left.
Well,
1 singular wound left.
that is rude. So there's not much obviously else I can shoot him because he hasn't got his top hat, the cheaty top hat. But obviously these guys could put some shots into him. We'll see. We'll go somewhere over here.
Yeah.
First, we're just going to put this whole unit into that unit over there.
Okay. So what's the damage on this?
So this is just damage 1, but I can increase their strength and damage by 1 for a stratagem.
Okay.
But obviously I've got the Blast Masters as well, and they're D3 damage.
Okay.
So I've got 2 of those.
What's the AP?
So no AP for the normal guns,
Okay.
and it's -1 for the other guns, but it ignores cover.
Ignores cover.
Because they
no
are
AP.
boombox guns.
Okay. Interesting. So, just because I want to see how it works,
Oh, no.
I'm going to spend 2 CP.
Right.
One of them is +1 to my save. So that's from the main codex. And another one is a Cadian one, where you can't win me on 2s.
Right.
And I get +1 against damage 1.
Well,
I spend 2 CP.
that's pretty good, isn't it? So we're going to go with our boombox guns anyway, because we're going to be like, haha, I don't care. Right, so 3... Actually, we'll do the Blast Masters first.
Okay.
They'll just get
3 each, yeah.
3 each.
Blast,
so,
right?
they ran, however, so 4s to hit. They are rerolling 1s. They don't need it at all. And I can't wound you on 2s.
That's right.
So 3s to wound.
Oh, look at the 2.
So 3 wounds. -2 ignores cover.
-2,
Yeah,
ignores cover, damage D3.
Damage D3.
So I've got 6s against this.
Yeah.
3 6s. There's 1. That'll do me.
Cool.
So
2.
2 dead.
2
Okay,
dead.
I'll keep track.
Right, boombox guns. So blang, blang, blang. Whoop. So that is 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Boombox guns. I only like this army because they're boombox guns. Right, 4s rerolling 1s. So blang, blang, blang. that one.
Nicole, what do you think of Jake's sound effects that he makes?
I was just going to say I'm liking the sound effects. There's a lot of dice in this game, isn't there? I mean, sometimes you just think your hands are not big enough to hold that many dice.
I definitely don't.
But sound effects help.
Yeah, you like the sound effects?
Yeah, to conclude, I like the sound effects.
Oh dear.
Well, Jake clearly can't roll dice, though.
I think you've rubbed off on him.
Oh, I hope not. He's too busy worrying about his sound effects and not worried about rolling them dice.
That's only 2 wounds. There's no AP, and obviously it's only 1 damage.
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
That's everything?
Yeah. Well, I could shoot him again, but...
I think it's going to be an early bar for Jake tonight.
1 dead. So that's 3 dead so far. You got anything else that can shoot them?
Well, I could shoot again.
Okay, well, I'll remove them now.
No,
just
that's
in case
fine,
you don't.
yeah. Cool. Right. Don't worry, composure. Right, then we'll go these noise marines.
Yes.
They're going to shoot. So. Right.
Got some lovely shots here from Seth.
He's actually killing it.
He is. He's honestly putting in the work.
Yeah.
First night on stream, and these shots are incredible.
Honestly,
Literally,
better
you could
than
see
I've
this,
ever done.
probably.
So.
With a few.
I agree.
I'm alright, I'll just shoot.
But I think it's best to
Right,
just chuck
that was
everything
rude.
in there.
Right. Everybody.
Sorry, we're just...
Laughing, are you, Mackenzie?
Sorry, Mr. Gilbert.
No laughing in my class. Right, so we're going to go... So obviously there's no point using the CP to up my damage, because you half damage.
Exactly.
And that is how maths works. So instead, we're just going to spend 1 CP and we're going to do Veteran of the Long War on them.
Yep.
Give them +1 to wound.
Nice.
Because we're just going to double...
See, I was wondering why you didn't increase the damage on the previous rounds, and then Mr. I get an extra save against damage 1, you'd be damage 2.
Well, the thing is, Steve, I didn't get any anyway.
I know, but still.
In theory, not just handsome, is he? Knows what he's doing.
Ironically, I made all the saves, even if
You did
it would have
also
been damage too.
ironically...
But still.
But
No,
agreed,
No,
definitely.
it is a point to note.
Definitely.
You've got it.
I was expecting you to do it.
So you're using... You're shooting now the Noise Marines, which are right in front of those Sentinels. You obviously need to clear them off this objective.
Yeah.
Have you fired this unit yet or not?
No.
Okay, so we're going straight in with the Blastmasters with Long War, so you get +1 to wound, yeah?
So, they get 4 shots in total.
Have you got 2 per unit or 1?
2.
Okay.
So, I've also got the Doom Siren. We'll get to see what that does. So, right, so they didn't run, and they are prescienced, so they are 2s to hit.
It'll be 3s though, because I pop smoke.
He's just such a good rapper. Right, and then Strength 8. So
Okay, 3s.
3s. But +1 to wound. So 2s. But it doesn't matter anyway. So 2, -2.
-2.
D3 damage, but you half it.
5 ups. Do you want to do the D3s? Because it is rounding up.
Yeah, double 6 coming in, isn't it? Oh. So that's
that?
1 and
2,
2.
3
so
damage.
3 damage.
2 left on the
Cool.
rear Sentinel.
Sad dubstep guns. Right, now we're going to go with the other, there's 6. So I'll do the Doom Siren quick. So this is just a flamer. So 5, strength 5, so toughness 6 in it.
Toughness 6,
So 4s, 1 more wound.
1 wound, AP.
-1, no cover.
That does go through.
So, right.
1 left on that guy.
And then dubstep guns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, here we go. So, 3s.
I mean, that was okay.
Sad
That's pretty
dubstep
good.
guns. And then 4s, because I get +1 to wound.
Right,
That
well,
was a
the thing is, we've got our headphones on, so your dubstep is...
There's just so much
not
R&B.
working.
Right, and then, so no minus, and that does 2.
Yep, so that'll kill that one, and then a wound to another.
Have it. And then Darcy Blow.
I think they blow up on a 6.
Oh, I wanted it to blow up and take that final wound off that Chimera. Oh, what an amazing time that would have been. There'd have been a full DVD about it. Right, and then that's all the shooting. So I think I'm just going to try and shoot them again because I just need to kill them and take that objective back for the Mandem. So we're going to spend 2 CP.
For the Long War?
Huh?
For the Long War?
Oh yeah, for the Long War. There's Mandem in the Long War. Right, so 2 CP. So I'm going to shoot them again.
Cool.
Do that all again.
Don't think we should allow Jake to have blue juice again.
6. 6 shots. Are you ready for this? 3s.
No,
no.
blue juice for Jake.
Ooh.
No,
2s.
the power of music is too strong.
5.
Little
-2.
sip and he's buzzing.
Come on, for the Emperor. the Emperor protects.
Oh.
So, see what the damage is,
he's
because it is
a
rounding up.
loser as well. Right. So that is 3 damage again.
3 more damage, so
Same.
2 left on this dude.
Cool. Doom Siren, blah, 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 and then 4s.
The sound effects are getting better though.
-1. 1 damage.
Chat, I'm
OP
really
one.
sorry about
One left.
Jake.
It wouldn't be a VT stream if
So
Steve
you
isn't
only need to
apologising
kill
for me.
1 more Sentinel to take that objective.
I know. It's going to be
So
unbelievable.
the dream is still real, Jake.
The dream
Can he
is still
do
alive.
it? The suspense.
DVD time coming up, so freeze. Oh, Lord. Oh, that is not. Oh,
The dream is
it's turned into a nightmare. 4s. Oh, okay. That's
Okay. So
6.
there's no AP on this, is it?
Nope, none
Right.
whatsoever. Are you ready?
The Emperor.
Oh, stop saying his name. He's not real.
Okay. So at this stage, it would be silly if I didn't reroll this.
Oh,
Right, that would be silly.
such a loser. Yeah. Okay. Right.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Warlord trait reroll. Because I could just use it on a save roll, a wound roll.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. So the guy's like, no, that's not happening. Like,
How about no, Mackenzie?
how about no? Oh, and he saved it. So what that means now, very sadly, is I'm going to have to charge you.
You are going to have to charge me, yeah.
So, you ready for this? So we're going to do some charges. So this unit of cultists
Okay.
is going to charge this sentinel.
Well, I'm not going to Overwatch,
Oh,
which may surprise you.
not really, but so.
Go on then,
what
do
I'm-
they make it? Get him in.
But what I am going to do is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can do it. Because I don't really want to fail it,
Yes.
I'm going to use 1 CP so they class it as a. So
I think you roll first.
You roll first, mate.
Oh, I can do it after.
You can
You
change
do
your
it
result.
after. You can manipulate the
May not
dice.
even need
Guys,
to
I've
use
got
a
one.
CP.
I've got 1 wound, but I can use it after the roll. Yes. Yeah. So,
dear. Let's have a look here.
so I need an 8 to get engagement range.
Okay, we'll just change 1 to a
so
6.
that's what we're going to do. We're going to change that 1
Cool.
to a
So
6 for a CP,
1
and then
CP.
they're going to go in there. So what that means, guys, is this unit of cultists.
We're in combat.
Yes, but also have potentially claimed the objective.
Well, they have. They have
for
claimed it.
Lucius. Well, we don't know. This sentinel could go off.
We've got a super chat here from Connor Nichols. Thank you so much, Connor, for our first super chat of the night. Don't worry, Jake. I understand your Pop Smoke reference. Room for the Emperor's Children in this one.
Of course.
Thank you, Connor, so much for your super chat, buddy.
Of course, Connor. You know who Pop Smoke is. Do you know who Pop Smoke is? Surely.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
No.
You know who Pop Smoke. Do you know who Pop Smoke is? No. What? Oh.
Maybe you could sing us a bit.
Just you and Connor then.
And I'm very sorry. I'm going to have to resign from Vanguard.
Thank God. Carl has said,
Shake.
are the list posters anywhere? I believe they're in the description below.
And it's
And
free.
check out the blog. It's free. We don't charge.
Yeah.
Not like we got called out one time for charging for lists.
Which we didn't.
Which we didn't. Anyway, they are below in the description below. You just click the link, it will take you to our blog post. You can read it there. Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Gilbert said, "Oh, Jake, your dice rolls are horrendous." Absolutely, but they'll swing back. Okay.
They will
I
swing
reckon a
back.
nice little wrap and trap on that Sentinel, and that's looking good. So where are we going next?
Rap and Pop Smoke. He obviously knows who he is. So we're going to charge those sentinels in. Those noise marines into those sentinels. You ready for this?
I was born ready.
I'm in.
Cool.
Are you going to Overwatch?
No,
Oh, got it.
I'm not overwatching.
So.
The thing is, Jay, I don't think you can do it.
Shut up.
Have you seen these guys?
No.
They're just going to kick you.
You're going to be like, boop. Right. So, are they actually good in combat?
It's a metal chicken, mate.
It's a metal
Have
chicken.
you ever seen a fighting chicken?
I can't legally say on stream if I have or not. So, right. Should we? So, are they good in combat?
They're one attack that hits on a 4.
4.
No,
Okay.
It's no.
I'm going to start over here then.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend that 1 CP to Veteran of the Long War again.
Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you ready for this? So, bang, They only get 1 attack each, I believe.
Plus 1, yeah, on
So
the
that's,
charge.
yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You may get more than that.
I'll double check for you,
7.
buddy.
If you could, that would be greatly appreciated.
You're very welcome.
I think they get. Well, I'm actually going to keep quiet.
So they
Okay.
actually don't get any attacks.
Thanks, handsome.
They don't get any attacks, Jake.
Oh, they actually get 2 attacks each. Oh, that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
I thought so. And then they obviously get +1 for charging, yeah.
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 And then you get some sort of death to the false emperor.
That's the false everyone, Steve.
Yeah, and also there's a stratagem that every 6 to roll is extra AP. If you look on your Emperor's Children stratagems for combat.
Yeah, let's do that as well. Let's just use all the strats. Let's do that. Let's do that.
The kid. Oh, we're not having it. We're not letting him have any more blue juice, chat.
It is AP3 if you do that on 6s, yeah.
Yeah. What, are you scared?
I don't know whether it's...
So-
I mean, there's only one of us needs to die.
I want them all dead,
Okay.
Michael.
All right.
Don't give me these mind games, Michael. They're
All right.
dying, right. 1 CP for cruel duelists. 1 CP for veterans of my secondary. And then that's it. So
Cool.
they're hitting on 2s because
Yeah.
of prescience.
Yeah.
5s then will trigger Death to the Fault Everyone. Oh, what is that? Oh, no, actually, no, it's all right.
Don't you have a? Aren't you Slanesh or something? You got an icon in there.
No.
No.
Oh, shame.
Steve, the times are tough here in old Chaos Land. We can't be spending points on icons. Right, so then I got an extra. Do I have to roll?
You don't have to
these?
roll them anymore. As per the balance date slate, they're just hits.
Wow. My 1 wound is shining. So, right, and then I'm strength 4, so I'm going to need 5s, but +1 to wound, so I need 4s.
4s.
And unmodified roll of a 6,
Yes.
so it's not going to be any shenanigans. So 4s. Oh, cool. So that's all right. So 5 at -3.
Okay.
And then if we remove all the ones that we don't like,
Mm-hmm.
we'll do that on your dice as well. So that is 8 at no AP and
8,
5
no,
at
AP,
-3.
-3. So let's roll those. -3.
Yep.
6s. 3.
Get out of
So that one's dead. Definitely got the objective now.
here. Yeah.
And then 3s. I think.
Do I kill them both?
Yeah, just about. Yeah. They're both dead.
Boom, boom.
They don't.
Ooh-ah. So, right. So, and then
My chicken walkers.
Then pile onto the cover.
I was gonna pile in and stop him, but no, let's do that.
No, you can't pile away from the closest
Yeah.
enemy model.
Well, the
remember?
closest one's this one, so I could I can touch him there and put him in combat.
You got that range, have you?
Yeah, so
Okay.
3, bang. So, and then all I need is that. So then it just means that when I go to shoot, I've got a bit more choice. All right?
Okay.
All right. Cultists now, do they get this Death to the False, everybody?
They do not.
Not very good cultists then. So they also got auto guns. They definitely have 1 attack each.
Yeah, I'll pile them in for you.
Thank you.
Jake, you might need to sort out your coherency, mate, on that tank squad because it's just a little bit out for now. Obviously, you need 2 within 2 from the front guy. You used to have 2 more within 2 inches.
England.
Yeah, just a little
pile you
smoke.
in
Yeah.
as well,
Okay.
just in case you don't kill it.
Yeah, that's
You
cool.
probably want to wrap it, right?
You want to
Wrap
wrap
him.
it. Wrap it up.
and trap it.
Wrap it up nice and tight, like a Christmas present.
Becky a savage. Right. So they don't get hateful assault, I assume.
No.
No, that's cool. So,
Should be 11, 12
Yeah.
attacks, I think.
oh, because the sergeant's got
Yeah, I think
got a-
so, yeah.
got a whippy stick. Right, ready? 4s.
Okay.
Yeah, not very good. And then 6s. 1. Oh,
Oh, he's actually only toughness 5 as
oh,
skeleton.
2.
So 2 wounds. 4 up. He takes a singular wound. So
Oh,
he's got 5 left. I'll just do his attack back now. He misses.
nice.
Cool.
Cool. Right. Does the tank want to give it a go?
He may as well.
Oh.
And what we'll do I want to pile it? Can you fall back and shoot?
No.
You have no way to fall back and shoot.
No.
Okay.
No.
In that case,
However, I do shoot on death.
yes, I'm aware. Yeah.
What's that you're drinking, Jake?
Oh, Nicole, I thought you'd never ask. It is some ghost energy, guys. And guys and gals, if you need some energy in your life,
I do need some energy in my life.
ghost,
Yes.
it helps when you're not feeling too good and you need to get through a live stream. So,
I'm going to punch you with this tank.
all right.
Okay.
All right, Michael.
He missed.
Oh, no. But that is everything, Michael.
Okay.
So, I actually get some decent amount of points here. So I'm going to
You
get
do.
2 points on engaging all fronts.
You are indeed.
So because I've got units in this quarter, and this quarter here. Then I'm also going to get, I've done 1 rod in this quarter, or retrieve Nachmund data. So I'm not going to get any points on that just yet, but I've done 1 quarter. And then finally, I'm going to get 3 points on
are.
the long war because I killed a unit on an objective and I took an objective that wasn't mine.
Yeah, nice work.
All in the day of the life.
We'll put you up to 15 points.
It's amazing. It's the best thing that's ever happened.
Yeah, nice work. Okay,
cool.
so start of my turn then. I've lost 3 guys over there.
You did, yeah.
So I do have a morale. I am going to roll it.
Yeah.
They're, hold on. Yes, they're fine. Because yes,
Well, you rolled a 2.
they're
so
fine.
They're
Yeah.
going to be very cowardly.
And then at the
guardsmen.
start of my turn, I hold 2 objectives
Yeah.
for 4 victory points.
Nice. Good.
So that puts us up to 20, and you're on 15 there.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
and you did your action, and you hold 2 objectives in the
I did,
midfield,
so I
don't you?
get an
actually
additional
you'll
2
get-
points on that.
You'll get 2 more points for that as well.
So
Let me just
it's good work,
add
I
those
think.
on.
It's a good go. What a Hanson.
Should
He's
be
got his boobies in
20,
his mouth. That's why I don't-
17.
Yes. Good work,
Okay.
Jake.
Thank you. Right.
So
Go for it.
I'll crack on with my movement phase if you want to mute us and eat some blueberries into the mic.
Yeah. We've got some ASMR blueberry eating with Stephen Box. Oh, so many people are going to be triggered by that. That's horrendous. If you've got headphones in, I'm so sorry. Okay, you're not going to say anything. You're just going to stare at me and eat blueberries.
Yeah.
Cool.
They've got
yeah.
antioxidants
Who-
and stuff.
Cool. Okay, yeah.
They're not even blue.
Well, they're a shade of blue, I would say.
More of a violet.
Yeah.
So what do you think then for Nicole? Obviously, as somebody that's quite new to the game, what did you think of Jake's first turn?
Do you know what? I thought it was good. And I take back what I said about Jake not being a professional player because I thought he did quite well, especially because his rolls were awful. But in the end, when he could shoot again and do some of his old tactics, then he actually turned it around.
He did much better in combat, didn't he, than he did actually shooting.
The charges really saved it for him, I think.
Yeah, interesting move tagging that vehicle. Obviously, the vehicle can shoot into combat. Now, the interesting thing is obviously Michael there. That turret, I believe, does have the blast keyword, which means he's not going to be able to fire that turret into anywhere else unless he clears off the unit first. And I think he's only got a couple of side spawns which won't do that. So it was a good move from Jake to just tag that vehicle to really stop that gun from coming into play there. Also means he starts to move block that infantry squad that's on that objective that might have wanted to walk on over to Jake's objective in the middle. But I think Jake's done well. We spoke about earlier, he really needs to get back into the game, claim his objectives, and he's done that. He's done that quite consistently. I can't see those cultists lasting long, though, unfortunately. I think they're going to get charged probably by an Eversaw assassin or something. Or, obviously, more Guardians. Not Guardians, but Guardsmen, should I say. Shouldn't get them wrong. Yeah, how dare I? Obviously, we've got Mr. Gilbert in the corner about to do another psychic ritual. He doesn't even need to move Mr. Gilbert in the corner. But what Jake can do, if he gets a model within 6 of Mr. Gilbert, then Mr. Gilbert cannot perform that psychic action.
Right, and Mr. Gilbert is the one, if we go to camera 2.
That's Mr.
He's
Gilbert.
that little one there, is he?
Yeah, with the stick.
Okay, Mr. Gilbert with the stick. So
Yeah.
Jake needs to get within 6 inches of Mr. Gilbert with the stick, and then he can stop him from doing his psychic action.
Correct. Or he can just kill him.
Okay, or that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Look at that. Real sort of tactical shot there, an action shot there of Michael looking. He's done really well.
Amazing. Yeah, the shots are brilliant. I mean, look at those little ice things as well, little ice rinks.
Yeah, Seb painted them.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
They are quite nice. in a beautifully painted guard army here. So, yeah, I hope you guys are all enjoying these extra shots that we've got. Seb, I'm not going to lie, mate. For your first time on stream, you're cracking out these shots tonight. They are looking fantastic. We have some great comments in the chat. And if you've got any questions, do fire them in. You know, what do you think of the latest FAQ that's come out? Obviously, you know, whatever it might be, let us know what you're interested in. I've had a few people hobbying tonight. A few people messaged me saying they're enjoying the stream. So, always great to hear all that. A little bit disappointed from those Hell Brutes. They didn't really do much. Kind of whiffed it big time.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. The game is sometimes based off dice rolls, and you've got to be able to, you know, deal with bad dice rolls, and that's what really makes a good player, is what I've learned, is how it's not the dice rolls, it's how you deal with the bad dice rolls. I think that actually shows your ability on how to play the game.
Yeah, well, that's because you're surrounded by me and Jake, who clearly can't roll.
Yeah, but both great players, so.
Yeah. You're making Jake blush.
Oh.
She knows my name.
I mean, you are awful with names.
Terrible. Yeah. Here we go. Here we got a comment here from Fresh Meat.
Fresh meat.
Fresh Meat. He said, in hindsight, far too little screening infantry from Michael. Wow. I'd hoped for the Sentinels, but they were alarmingly fast.
So can you break that comment down for people who maybe don't have the language,
So
the tactical language?
I think what Fresh Meat is, thanks for being a VT member, by the way, is basically saying is that he would have expected a little more screening so that Jake couldn't do that maneuver where he piled
what
into...
is screening? Sorry.
Yeah, so screening is when you use units that are really expendable, like the guardsmen,
Okay.
just like your cheap chaff units,
Yeah.
and putting them in the way to screen, protect, make a barrier,
Right.
so that those models then cannot move into those vehicles.
I got you. So as in when Jake based that big tank,
Yeah.
if he would have screened some of his models around that, then Jake couldn't have based that tank.
Correct. They'd have had to
Okay.
go into the unit, not the tank, keeping the tank from still firing.
Yeah, that's clever.
But I don't know if Michael was expecting Jake's tactical prowess, where he changed that
That's
spell.
a big word.
I know.
What does it mean?
Prowess means good good stuff.
Okay, good stuff.
Good stuff.
stuff.
Is his big dogging ability.
Yeah.
He didn't expect the big dog ability
No.
with the double move, and then obviously, double moved and really got in there. He was not expecting it, I think.
Yeah, Jake did really well.
Yeah, so Matthew Gilbert said, how the hell do you shut down Light Quinn vehicles with a melee army? Well, I played against Light Quinns at the weekend at the RTT.
Did you?
Yeah,
How did that go?
pretty well. I won.
Ah,
Yeah,
better than well then.
yeah, pretty well.
Yeah.
So what you do against Light Quinns is you don't shoot them because you're near impossible. You just hit them in combat. So if you've got a melee army, get stuck in. It's the Dark Quinns you can't fight in combat because they kill you back.
Okay.
Now, Jake has a really cool ability with these Emperor's Children. When he dies, do you know what he can do?
What can he do?
Shoot you.
He can shoot on death. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got it right. He can shoot on death. Oh, I'm picking things up.
Don't, because obviously then they're trying to play. So that would be really big distraction.
Badumch. Wow, that was really good there.
Thanks. That's one of Michael's
You've been hanging out
faves.
with Michael too much. Your jokes are just getting too good. Wow. We got all the jokes here at Vanguard Tactics. I hope.
I tell you what we else got. Really blurry images right now.
Yeah.
Look at them
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
into
yeah.
focus though.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that Leviathan.
When they're in focus, they look amazing. I mean, blurry.
I am actually really happy with how our terrain turned out.
Yeah, I think we did a really good job, to be fair.
A good team effort.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, are these two finished?
Ready? Back to you in the studio, boys.
Yeah, obviously that took a while because I've got so much stuff. Thankfully, you're sorting that out for me.
Yeah, just
So,
let's get these.
Cheers for that.
These gone.
So the unit that got shot and passed their morale is going to do a retrieve Nachmund over there.
Nice one. So
Okay.
you've now got 2
I've got
quarters
4 points for it.
for
now.
the old.
Yeah, we'll sort that out at the end of the turn. The Eversaw obviously has come to deal with these cultists, these measly cultists. It should be no problem for him.
That's what you think.
The
so.
Demolishers come out to shoot at your Noise Marines.
Yep.
And I have got him closer to you than the Eversaw, because I didn't want you to just kill the Eversaw when I shot you with the
These
tank.
poor noisy Marines.
Yeah. Okay. It's quite interesting, actually, because I don't think I can shoot those noise Marines. Because I'm retrieving Nachmund data, and you'll just shoot me and we'll die.
I caught Steve out with that in one of our games.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Making things very interesting here. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I can't shoot them then. Over here, though, I haven't fallen back with the tank.
No.
I am going to smite you. We've got the painful migraine men. The migraine men are here.
The Mackenzies.
I've got Gilbert. He can do the action, or I can chuck another smite in.
So he's got options. He's got options.
We've got options over there. And I didn't want to give you too many infantry targets to shoot in this vicinity, because obviously you're quite good at doing that.
Yeah. I've got to be good at something. So, right.
Okay. So let's crack on. The action, the platoon commander got out of this Chimera and is doing an action on that objective.
Yes.
So that I can get points for each one I hold. I'm not going to make anything objective secured this turn.
Oh.
We're just going to shoot some stuff, and then your Terminator is going to drop in.
Oh, are they?
I'm going to have to deal with them too, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, that's what you think. But...
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, let's see it. So,
let's do some psychic.
Let's see what the bunch of Mackenzies are going to do. Mm-hmm. So...
First thing, I'm going to spend a CP. Mm-hmm. Or am I? I am.
Oh.
And what this is going to be is I choose a Weird Vein Psyche unit within 6 inches of a Primaris Psyker.
Yep.
They both get +2 to cast, and they can cast an additional power each.
Nice. Spicy, isn't it?
It's very spicy.
Good old Mackenzies.
So I'm going to smite you first with the Weird Vein Psykers.
Okay. So, but you only do it on 1d6, but you're now getting +2 to cast, and you get an additional +2 to cast, because they're a unit of 6.
That's right.
So you're getting +4 to cast. That's
I am,
one dice, which means that you're going to get it off no matter what.
Exactly.
Amazing.
And I can't super smite.
So that is a 10 though.
That is a 10.
You gave it a good go. Now, I assume my wizard's out of range.
I believe your wizard is out of range.
Harry, yeah, so you do...
Just the one.
A mortal wound, which actually kills a noise marine. So we're going to kill this one here, so he dies.
Yeah.
So normally you'd get to do something. So I don't get to shoot, because my unit's in engagement range. That's right, isn't it, Steve?
Correct.
So he is not going to do anything, because obviously he can't pile in.
Has he got a pistol?
He's got a bolt pistol. Should we give it a go?
Pistol.
All right, ready? Blang. No.
Okay, cool.
So,
all right. Then, because they've got 2 powers and you have to keep going with the same Psyker, we're going to get +1 save to this Chimera here.
okay. Right.
That goes off on a 9.
These Mackenzies are such powerful wizards.
And then, I'm going to forego Pierce the Veil this turn. Because I
Greedy.
want to smite as much as I can into this unit. So he is going to cast a smite.
That's very good.
You know what? I'm feeling lucky.
You're gonna get, well, you get +2. So, oh, that's D6 mortal wounds. I can't stop it. So, right. So D6 mortal wounds here, Big Michael. 4 mortal wounds. So what we're gonna do is, because I don't want that tank. Well, the only thing the tank can see is the noise marines, isn't it?
I believe the tank can
You can
probably
see this
guy.
hellbrute as well.
Yeah.
Do we think he's going to kill him? Do we really think that lowly tank could kill?
It is a damage 3 battle cannon.
Oh, okay, maybe. So we'll just go like this, okay? Because I want to keep that tank in combat.
Yeah. So the other option, Jake, do you want to talk us through what the other option was?
The other
just
option,
from a tactical
the
perspective.
other option is I could remove the model in engagement range, and then it means the other guys that die then get to shoot something.
Yeah.
Which will save that for the very end. Basically, we're going to wait till the tank's shot, and then we're going to remove it out of combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think in this case it makes sense because there's not really any squishy targets to go for anyway.
Exactly. But however, they are going to get to fire 4 pieces at you. So
No.
3 hits.
Gangsters.
1, no wounds because he's toughness 8.
He is toughness 8. Okay.
Coolio will not be happy.
So we're now going to do Psychic Maelstrom from Gilbert.
What is this?
This does mortal wounds as well.
So many mortal wounds, right? Who would have known? Who would have known?
It's cast on a 7. So that's a 9.
So I can't stop it.
So on a 2, you take a mortal wound.
Right. Right.
On a 3, you take another mortal wound. Okay, just the one mortal wound.
pitiful. So we're going to remove this guy. So now I've still got
Okay.
the unit. So over here with the little man. So is that everything?
Right. That is.
Everything. Oh, I'm going to fire a pistol into a tank.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no. That is all my psychic.
Amazing. So that's all the psychic. So shooting.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? So you got to do your orders.
Got my orders to do. Just think about this one. So there's no infantry to sort of move anywhere useful. These guys obviously are doing Nachmund data, so if they do move or advance now, they fail the action.
Yeah. Or equally die.
Or,
So
yeah.
we never know. We never know.
Over here, I can't issue an order to this guy because he doesn't have a Vox.
No,
So
Mr. Gilbert.
He's too far away.
His phone is off.
So the only things I can do really is just give reroll ones to wound on these Moors,
yeah. So
basically.
blang. There we go.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that, we've got tank commanders. So this guy is going to give himself. I don't think he can make a fallback move with the order that lets him move. I believe he moves and has to advance, so he can't fall back with it.
Okay.
That's my reading of it. And then he'll just do reroll or pop smoke if he shoots, because he's already rerolling ones to hit because he stayed still.
Yeah, with the rapper, nobody here knows.
Yeah.
Okay. So
This guy will get reroll ones to hit from Pask. You
okay.
can see this guy here.
Yeah.
And Pask will, of course, give reroll ones to himself.
Well,
because he did move.
Pass.
Trying to think if there's any shenanigans
not
I can do where I can make something move again without shooting, but it's a bit risky at this moment.
Risque. So,
Yeah. Okay, well, let's crack on then.
right. Go for it.
So the first thing I'll do is fire a las cannon into your face.
Okay. Yeah. Why not? Give it a go. Go on. You won't.
Oh, and obviously I'll declare
The
battle cannon.
At something.
Half tempted to declare it at you in case you remove the guy in combat with me.
Yes, you can shoot.
So,
Yeah.
got a interesting question here from the chat, and it said, would removing the middle model from that noise marine unit break coherency? Yes, it would. Now, the thing is, it doesn't matter. So, you do the coherency check at the end of the turn. So, obviously, what Jake can do is he can break coherency. Now, providing at the end of a turn he leaves his unit within one clump, so he can pick which clump he would like. Which clump are you favouring at the moment if you were clumping?
Well, I can't favourite a clump. You can't have favourites here. It's probably the left side, but we can't have favourites here.
Of course.
The one on the objective, obviously.
But it is a really good question. So, yeah, you can do some really cool stuff with, manipulating coherency, obviously assuming that you're going to lose some models at the end of the turn anyway.
Yeah.
And obviously you can start positioning your models where you need them for scoring purposes, which Jake's done here. So, Jake, top clumping, my man.
Yeah, well,
Top clumping.
you know what they say. It's all about the clumping.
Are you ready?
Clump.
Are you ready for a las cannon now?
Yeah, I'm ready. So -1 to hit in it. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, 2. Oh! Right. That's big. So he didn't get clumped.
That's very interesting, isn't it?
It is quite interesting.
You don't have an invulnerable save,
I don't.
and it is on a 2.
It will just kill
I
them.
think
Well, no, I'll get a 6.
you'll get 6 up, but I think that's worth enough points, etc., to me that it's worth a reroll.
Well,
What
Was
goes
it
around
worth the
comes around.
reroll?
1 into
Oh.
a 1.
Do I get the CP back at least? No.
A
ones.
1 into a 1 into a 1. So that's
Okay.
quite big because that now means that unit is semi-safe.
Semi-safe, yes.
Semi-safe. So who else is going to shoot now?
Well, that's throwing me off a bit, hasn't it?
He's tilted. He's starting to get a bit shaky. He's getting a bit.
Okay,
What about
we'll go with
the Bumper Clark gun?
this guy.
Yeah.
So the Demolisher tank is going to fire at this guy.
Okay.
I am within 24. There are no other targets. I could spend 2 CP to get max shots, but I'm already on 6 CP and I want to save them for the end game.
Amateur hour.
But it's okay because I'm going to roll a double 6 anyway.
Oh, yeah. Why not? Go for it. Go on. Well,
I mean, I did say,
you did say, and that's the best 40k player in the world.
look guys, you just got to believe. Honestly, that's the trick to dice rolling.
Just say what you're going to roll.
Just say what you're going to roll it. So this is
So this is
4s to hit you.
4s to hit me, but you are
Yes.
re-rolling 1s?
I am re-rolling 1s.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, I could have spent a CP on something dirty.
What could, dirty. Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like this terrain.
So there's a CP you can spend, and every 6 to hit is an additional hit.
Yeah,
Against a vehicle or monster, it's 2 additional hits. However, I've already rolled my number of shots, so I'm not going to do it.
Oh. That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, so we hit on 4s. That was pretty good.
Who's been touching your dice? And then 3s, I assume. So.
It's come around a little bit. So
So
that is
6?
6 saves. It is -3.
Oh. Well, that's right. Just. How many? 6, was it?
6.
6 ups. You ready?
He's got 2.
So how much damage is it?
So this is D6 damage each.
Okay, all right. So, just casual. Well, so I think he's dead. Yeah.
I think he's sorry, Jake. He's dead.
You're not sorry. Don't say sorry if you don't mean it. That's what my mother
I'm
always
not
taught
sorry,
me.
Jake. Take him off the table.
Darcy
right
blow. I know I saw a 6. I didn't. No, not wanting that. Right, he's over there now.
now. Okay, well, I'll call that a success.
That was very good. Yeah, that tank was just like making a statement. Boom. So.
We'll move on to Pask now. He's only got 1 target. Just double check the range.
It's only got 1 target. That's a
Yeah,
statement of intent.
Your Leviathan is the only target. He is in range.
So, can I use just pop smoke now? Because I've got the Forge
Yes.
World index.
Yes, you
So I'm
can.
going to spend a CP and I'm
Okay.
going to pop smoke and let's hope that it goes as well as.
He does hit on 2's base.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he get +1 hit?
No.
Ah, that's.
Do you even have to pop smoke? Do you even have to spend a CP?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a Forge World one.
So they
There's a
have
stratagem
their
that
own
comes with the Forge World compendium.
Oh.
Unless you
And
do it.
it's pop smoke, yeah. So it's a
Cool.
bit like the Marine one, but obviously the Forge World book came out after the Marine one.
Oh, I see. Nice.
So
Very nice. Very
Forge
nice. Very nice.
Yeah, so, you know.
So if these were
It's that knowledge
actual
coming in.
contemptors, he could have used it earlier.
Yeah, which they are in spirit. so right.
Are you ready?
No, but let's give it a go.
So unfortunately, you are -1 damage,
I am, yeah.
and everything I've got on
I've
him
got a
is,
5
is
mid
damage
roll.
2. So plasma.
Oh. Michael, can you just stop it now?
Michael, just stop this.
Stop the madness.
We're trying to have a nice game here.
Look, you didn't bring the claw and you're doing this. I've been robbed here.
So
You've
rerolls-
really ruined
rerolls
my
his ones.
holiday.
So he takes a mortal wound because it is a plasma cannon.
So, and then
3 to wound. You're toughness 7 now, the Leviathan Dread, isn't it?
yeah.
Okay, not too bad.
Okay, it's not too bad.
So this is only damage 1, remember, because it's damage 2 normally.
Save
It's 5
5.
saves on your invuln.
5 up. So 3.
Good effort.
So I'm down to 11. 11.
So I'm just going to count down
You got
some of
the-
these tanks.
I'm going to grab some metal Vanguard tactics dice.
Mm-hmm.
No spawn. Well, no, we are sponsored.
And then we have some heavy bolters.
How heavy are they?
Quite heavy, by the looks of it.
He's not heavy, he's my brother. Right.
You might want to hit with this unit as well.
This is the same guy.
So hitting
It's
on
the same
3s,
tank,
yeah.
Hitting on 3s because he normally hits on 2s. Just the 1 wound, -1. Cool, excellent. I wasn't expecting loads out of it,
No, Michael,
but
it's all right.
I'll take that.
It's okay, but that's still good. I'm happy. I'm happy that Daniel Levy is alive still.
yeah.
He says with regret.
Okay, so these guys are a problem.
Can't call them
They're
that. So,
a real problem.
they are a massive, massive inconvenience to everybody involved.
They are. Yes.
Because what it means is I can still have that objective. If obviously, because I will spend 2 CP to pass.
I have a plan.
Okay.
So
Are you going to run me over with you?
I'm going to run you over. That's the plan. Right, I think we're on to the indirect fire now. I can't fire this demolisher over here, guys, because if I shoot these noise marines, they'll pick up my retrieving guardsman over there. It's a really powerful tool shooting on death. You really have to think about it. It's nasty. The sentinel will pick up or attempt to pick up a couple of
Yeah, use that word. Attempt.
cultists. He doesn't hit you because it's a heavy weapon.
Yeah, attempt.
And then mortars. So the mortars
Who are they going to shoot?
are going to go into your disciples.
You can't target them while they're within 3 of the Dark Apostle.
No, you're right.
The rules.
We'll go into these guys then.
Oh, that's lame. Right, so that one will become 3.
Cool.
Because they are obviously a 10-man unit, and mortars are
Excellent.
blast. So 13 shots coming in hot.
So this is 4s, re-rolling 1s to hit because we stay still.
As they are
We are Cadians, born soldiers,
born so. Oh yeah,
and we re-roll 1s to wound because of the order.
because of the order. So 4 wounds.
No AP.
I don't get cover.
You do get cover.
Oh, okay. So 5 up, 3 die. So
Cool.
that's a bit sad. Ooh. And then there we go. Cool. So we're going to put
Excellent.
them very nicely over here.
The Colossus Bomber is just going to go into the Noise Marine unit at the back. I don't want to shoot anything that's going to
Cluster bomber
hurt
club.
me.
Yep. Oh,
quite
Michael, stop!
Rolling pretty well this game.
What is going on? What have you been feeding him? I can
Wait.
tell you what I've been feeding him. It's some ghost energy. So, right. I should
Boom.
go into adverts, I think.
Stayed still.
What do you
Re-rolling
think?
them 1s.
What do you think, Handsome?
Well, apparently there's some chat going on in the chat saying that what people would like to do is a bit of a send their dice in. Michael bless them. It's a new business opportunity for VT.
Right.
So, Michael the 40K blesser.
And for everyone that does that, I'll send them a signed photo. So, just because I've got them all stacked up and I need to get rid of them somehow.
Stax has said, "Where are the photos of Jake?"
Oh,
I
that's a
thought
great
we were going
segment.
to have him as a governor of the planet with his face everywhere.
Yeah, I'm that guy. Like, you know, in
We
the
need to
war.
get posters of you tiny ones and stick them on.
You know, in the war where they're like, we need you, that's me. Like, that's who I am. So 4 saves, it's minus.
-2.
So 5 plus. 2 die.
Cool.
Never liked them anyway.
We killed 2 more earlier, did we?
No, that was from the other. That was from that unit.
Ah, I see.
So
No, now they can't see anyone, can they, Jake?
no, so no shooting on death for these
Good.
mentalists.
Had enough of that nonsense. Don't see me shooting on death.
That terrain though looks great.
Right. Are you ready for the charge phase?
Even if we do say so ourselves.
Yeah, we painted it.
I was born ready. So right, let's see it.
This Chimera on 1 wound
Oh my god.
is going to charge these 2.
You mentalist.
He makes it.
You made it. So, are any of these obsec?
Nope.
Okay. Get this out of here. Oh, I know
Just
what
the
you're
one
doing.
wound, actually.
I know what you've done.
Just the one
But
wound.
You base me.
Yep,
Oh, so I can't pile back in to coherency.
that's right.
Yeah,
Both tanks have based you.
they have. They have based me. It is a sad day in Toy
It is a
Town,
sad day.
everyone. Right.
The Eversaw,
Oh, yeah.
he makes it in.
Oh.
So
Why'd
he
you roll
rolls more
3?
dice because
Oh.
he is absolutely nuts.
He's absolutely cooked. So, right.
What did I roll there?
You rolled an 8 there, Michael.
8. I'm not sure he gets all 3 or whether it's the 2 highest, so I'm just going to take the 7 for now.
So he wasn't on. You didn't come in from Deep Strike then, the Eversaw.
No, it's an interesting one because
He was
can come in
lurking on the table, was
and
he?
go 3. Yes.
Stax is loving the side camera shots.
So the Eversaw
Yeah.
is like a counter melee. You kind of need him on the table to make sure you can push your enemy back.
Okay.
And I think it's a mistake when guard players use an Eversaw in Deep Strike
Okay.
from personal experience.
Right. It's very insightful there, Michael.
Thank you.
Right. Let's-
You guys fight first, if I'm not correct.
Yeah, of course we do. Of course we do. We big dog it. We go in like we're going to fight first. So,
Now, I don't actually want to kill you here.
so you
But
back.
you know exactly why.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Eversaw is going to go in.
Just nod, Jake, and pretend you know what he's on about. Yeah.
Of course you don't want to kill me. I'm going to CP that save and I'm going to trigger you so hard. Right.
So, Evelyn, the Eversaw.
Evelyn the Eversaw
Yeah,
from League of Legends.
obviously. He's going to go in.
That's the noise they make.
He's got 8 attacks into these cultists, and
Yeah.
he's going to use his Toxin Claw.
That's in claw.
Okay. I don't need to pile in on the objective, and I'd rather be outside, so we're going to stay there.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Indeed.
Indeed. Right. Go for it, Michael. Let's see it.
He hits on 2s.
Oh, how convenient.
We've got a really good question here. Stax has said, have you guys ever considered playing AOS on the channel? We have, but we don't have any armies.
We have your elves, but they're not.
They're not finished.
We have the dragons.
We've got 2 dragons,
Yeah, that's an army.
and they're not painted, and we've got an elf army that's also not painted, and aside from that, that's all we've got. So we're a little bit short on the army front,
love
unfortunately.
AOS.
But we would.
It's my favourite game.
Okay.
I mean, what?
So he rerolls wounds with his claw, strength
Okay.
5.
So-
It is -1, so you
Oh.
actually don't get saved. I'm afraid,
oh.
Jake.
I do want to bring Kill Team back, though.
Kills 5.
We
Do you
lost our kill team table. We need to make a new one.
Chill team.
Chill team. Yeah, we need to
Segment.
bring it back, but we lost our table, so we need to get our kill team table back.
Yeah. So
We'll
I've
make a
lost
new one.
5 total.
If you lost 5 total,
Yeah.
every one that I kill, I can make another attack.
What? So hang on a minute. Wait, I did not agree to the terms and conditions of this. How is this?
Reroll wounds, kills 3 more.
All right, clever clocks. Right. Bloop. So, well, now it is currently enough
We've got 2 left.
to survive. Imagine if this happens.
Now, he can fight twice for CP.
What? What
Oh.
does he not do?
Can you get?
Don't
Are you
think
within
can get
4
within
though?
an inch. I don't think I'm within 4.
Because you got to go around, yeah.
So what we're going to do is just pile in towards the...
What can this guy not do? Honestly, I've had enough of it. So,
Everyone's saying, "How did we lose a table?"
how did we lose a table?
Just lost it. Isn't the? You know, when you're shopping one day and you think, you know, you put something down
How
somewhere.
do you lose a table?
Yeah.
You forget to cherish it.
So, I'll be honest,
Yeah.
I was expecting him to wipe the unit.
Yeah, same, but you know,
But he rolled a few ones, just
stuff
like you.
happens. So,
Now your noise marines
Ugh.
can attack.
I think you'll get over it, Michael, after your role in this
I
game.
think I'll be alright.
so this guy is
Yeah.
going to hit him, and this guy's going to hit him.
Cool.
The champ is gone, so I only get 3 attacks per guy because obviously
Yep,
you
you were
charged me.
charged, yeah.
So we're going to start on this one here. Are you ready
Yep.
for this? Right.
Well, we're
Twos,
ready.
because I still have prescience.
You
Twos.
do have prescience.
And it's death to the faults,
Oh, you
everyone.
get an extra attack.
5 hits, and then
Oh, 5s to wound.
fives.
That's a wound, Jake.
What? 1 wound, Michael. 1 wound. Oh.
Should have played the strat, mate.
Now hold on.
Well, I didn't roll a 6 anyway.
It's not AP anything, is it?
Now, this is the thing, is that if you fail this equally, you've got bodies inside, so you could just be like...
That was my intent. I was hoping you'd kill it, actually. Because there's 10 guardsmen in there.
See, I knew that.
Well, it's worth the CP reroll to hope for a fail, isn't it?
Basically, both
Yeah,
of
I've
us
only
in the
got
CP
6
hoping
left.
to fail.
Because
It is worth it.
you remember, you want to swap your CPs for VPs.
CPs for VPs, guys.
CPs
This is what I was debating.
for VP.
Here we go. You know what? I'm going to do flex roll.
Well, because it, you know, it'll fail. So,
What?
Damn it!
flex?
Shouldn't have flex rolled.
and that is why...
Do I get it back at least?
You get it back. Oh,
I get it
So
back.
it's like nothing happened.
It's like the flex roll works every time.
90% of the time, all the time. Right, into that Lehman Russ.
Yeah.
Well, that was terrible. Nothing. Right.
Cool.
Like, embarrassment. Cool. Now you get to fight, and then
I do, yes.
my cultists get
So
to...
I could, in fact, kill both of you.
The cultists don't get to go yet
No.
because of they're not lead. Well, they are legion.
No,
they
you
don't
would get
They'll
to
go before the sentinel.
you would get to pick next because
That's
you're
what
in
I
an
meant.
ongoing combat. Yeah.
But I did
Yeah.
charge with this guy, so we're just going to do him. Doesn't hit you. Cool. That was good.
gutted. And then right, the
two guys?
the 2 Larrys over there.
Oh, okay.
2 hits into the sentinel.
5s.
No.
No. Okay.
Well.
I'll just do this tank real quick. 6s. He does hit you once. He doesn't wound you, I don't believe. I think he's strength 7 in combat. We'll
Yeah.
check in a minute. The sentinel, come on.
Oh,
Hits you.
oh no. Oh.
Wanted to chicken kick one of you.
So, Jay, are you going to spend 2 CPs here to keep that unit alive?
Oh, Steve. Yeah. So, well, the thing is that so I'd rather spend 2 CP here because one of them has to die on this objective. You see, okay. Whereas at least if I roll it here,
Yeah.
one will flee unless I roll a 1. But then there's at least a 1 or a 2 that guy lives.
Okay.
Because over here, I'm going to have to take one anyway, and then they will just fail morale because the amount of models they've lost.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Exactly. So we're going to do that. So we're going to spend 2 CP, so they live, and then we'll kill this guy off
Yeah.
as a part of my not being in coherency.
Yeah.
You'll get 1 next turn, so I'm just going to leave it as...
No, that's fine. And then over here,
Come on.
morale.
Roll a 1. Oh my God! Whoa! Let's put it on dice cam. That is a. He's only gone and done it. The lad's called it.
You'll never guess what you missed.
Jake rolled a 1,
And it actually came up clutch.
but he actually needed to roll a 1, and he did it
Nice,
on morale.
so-
Oh, well done, Jake.
Thanks. It's all in the day of the life. So, oh, and then I've got cultists in here though,
Yeah.
So
and they're fine. 'Cause they only got-
scores on the doors then, please, Miguel.
Right, well, I'm not going to get Stranglehold.
Wow. Right, and how many points are you getting elsewhere? You're not getting your psychic action either because you decided not to do that.
No, we went
That
with
was a
some
bold
smites.
move, actually. I'm not going to lie.
You are going to get those.
Taking risks. So we get 4 for
Your rod.
retrieve.
Are you a risk taker when you play, Nicole?
Well,
High
you need to
roller.
know the risks to take the risks. And at the moment, I don't know all the risks. So
Everything's a gamble.
everything's a gamble, yeah. Exactly. But yeah, I think, you've got to go for a risk sometimes because sometimes it really pays off and sways the game in your direction.
Yeah, sometimes if it's looking like a stalemate, you do need to push that, you need to change the game state. Or if you're losing, you definitely have to change the game state. So sometimes taking some risks is certainly, or can be, a good idea.
Right.
Okay.
George Lee has said, I would watch AOS and Kill Team 2. Awesome. I'm glad. Honestly, thanks so much for all of you that have joined us here on this Wednesday night. This is our first Wednesday night stream, and we will be back here every single Wednesday from now on because obviously Nicole's free, Seb's free, we've all made ourselves free, so we're here on a Wednesday night. Because we found Monday nights to be really tough because obviously we get back from the weekend, from playing, 7 rounds of 40k, and we're exhausted. So, and obviously, Nicole, you do your roller derby.
Yeah, I do roller derby on a Monday.
Yeah. So, obviously we'd like having you here to help out on the commentary. And obviously Seb's free on a Wednesday as well. So it kind of,
It just works.
it just works.
Yeah.
Midweek wargaming.
Midweek Warhammer.
Stax has said AOS had an interesting new change lately. I would need to check that out. But yeah, we're just lacking some AOS armies. So if anyone wants to, super chat us some armies, great.
Super chats help.
Yeah.
The memberships help, and joining the academy helps.
This
So
comedy
we
doesn't
can
just make up itself.
If anybody needs our office address and send us the AOS armies, then great, yeah.
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 Rightio. So at the start of my go, I'm going to get 8 points because I'm on 3 objectives.
You are, yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Crazy.
Boom. So now, if you go to the top down, me and Michael will then play Warhammer.
Stax has said we used to do Tuesdays. That is correct. But I play volleyball on a Tuesday night. Until I sprained my knee, and then now I can't even walk. But we're getting back. We're slowly getting back to fitness. Right, I'm going to mute those two. No, they're muted. Okay, cool. So actually, not the best turn there from Michael. I think he played it really, really well, but he had some great dice rolls, just not when they mattered. So I think actually Jake might be back in this game. It was looking a bit bleak earlier, and we can look at the poll. It's only looking at 2% saying Jake's going to win at this point. So I'm joking, mate. You're at 51. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, Jake. People are still so they're still holding true to you. Look at that terrain, though. Honestly, guys, you've done a great job. I'm real proud of everybody.
Thanks.
Good team effort.
Thank you.
Good high fives
We
everywhere.
made it ourselves, if Steve hasn't said already, that we all painted it ourselves.
Phoenix Striker said, I'm trying to sell my Daughters of Cain and Sylvaneth armies. Now, Phoenix Strike, if they're well painted, send me a message email me, Stephen@vanguardtactics.com, and send me some really close-up pictures of your armies, and if they're good, then I'll maybe purchase them off you, and you'll be able to see your armies on stream all the time. Stax has said, unfortunately, I do not have the money to send an army, but I hope some of the people do, so we can see how the boys play. I absolutely love the AOS Elven army that I've got, the Luminef. The few games I had, I really, really enjoyed it. Really just nice, chill game, yeah.
I just think AOS models, they're just gorgeous, to be honest.
They are. So I bought the dragons.
Yeah.
I need to get around to painting them, but I've got a bit of another painting project on the go at the moment. I can't wait to show people what it is.
Leaving them in suspense, Steve. They all want to know.
I do. I want to know. It is very, very exciting. Milo, how you doing, mate? He said, welcome to the knee club. I don't want to be in this club of bad knees. I think, basically what happened was I landed playing volleyball. I went up for a big spike.
Did you do this big spike?
I did.
Nice.
Yeah. Won the point.
Yeah.
In a big way.
Big way.
Landed. Full of adrenaline. Like, yes, won the point. Great you know it. Rah! Yeah. And then realised that my foot went one way when I landed and my knee went the other.
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
It's not.
No.
And I was actually lucky not to break the leg.
Yeah.
Could have been a big old...
so that's the silver lining. Is
could have been a full leg snap. Yeah.
And you're still hobbling about.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and you lot laughing at me. Giardsley said, well, I bet some people would go to you guys and play on stream with their armies. Ooh.
That could be fun. That could be interesting. Getting some people in.
Could be. Could be a bad idea too.
It could be an awful idea.
Yeah, you can't trust some people.
That's the thing. We like to keep it PG.
We do. No swearing. Just,
And not everyone can do that.
Yeah, Michael.
Potty mouth.
Yeah, I can't believe that one time he swore. Anyway, we'll head over to camera 2 and check out that Leviathan shot there of Larry the Leviathan.
Have we mentioned how good this terrain looks?
Yeah, I think we have actually.
Oh,
yeah,
we
I think
have,
we've spoke about it a few times. Yeah,
I didn't.
but look at the weathering. Now in fairness, guys, we as a team built this whole thing in an afternoon. We then sprayed everything with 3 colour sprays. We went from a brown to a sort of Xandri dust sort of colour, and then with Wraithbone. And then what we did was just sort of dabbed it with a sponge with brown, and that sort of bring a lot of the weathering in. We stuck it on some bases. Seb sanded it, not particularly well. With really wet sand, but that no, we're joking. Was fine, and then
it was bad.
It was bad. We recovered. We did recover, and then we put some details on, bit of silver details, nitric oxide, some coppers in, some red doors, bit of Nold oil washes, and then we did the oil wash to finish off.
Yeah, I do think with painting any kind of miniatures and terrain and all that kind of stuff, you really do need to trust the process, because at one point, with the white and just the red on, it was not looking good, but weathered, and they're giving me a thumbs up, so I better
shut up.
Yeah, exactly. Back to the boys.
Boys.
Right, boys, you're back in town.
Right, everybody. I'll talk you quickly through what I've done. So, if we go to the old top-down camera. So, Dark Apostle woke up, and Daniel Levy started listening. Not obviously very uncharacteristic of him. So he's got +1 to hit now, so he's moved out, so he can shoot basically some stuff over there. Noise Marines here that were here have moved here, so they can shoot. Basically, they've got a lot of options here. These Terminators came down, so I've still got 2 units of Terminators in reserve. But the thing is, Michael's doing such a good job at screening me at the moment, there's really no point of bringing more in, because I'm not going to be able to put them in a good position.
Yeah, these little scout sentinels are just not worth charging.
No. So what we've done is we're going to keep the 2 units there. However, I've brought the 1 unit 6 down here because there was nobody who could move into that quarter and mod for me without running. So they're going to actually do retrieve Nachmund data, which will get me 4 points.
Excellent.
All right. And then we've got the Hellbrute here. So he's moved out a bit, so he can shoot this Lehman Russ, and then he can charge this Scout Sentinel. And I've disengaged in combat with the Cultist and the 1 Noise Marine, just so then I can still have those objectives ready for the next go. And finally, the Dark Disciples did do the action, so at the end of the go, I'll get some points for the mission.
Excellent.
Right, let's do some wizarding. So we talked about swapping the spell. I'm actually not going to do it. I want to save my CPs.
You've only got 4 CP.
Yeah, which isn't ideal. So we're going to start off with a Prescience onto the Hellbrute from Wizard Harry. So that is off on a 7. Okay. So obviously you're out of deny range.
I do have a feeling you need to C for Prescience. Let me check that, and you think about your next power.
It's all right. Well, we'll go for that. And then, he's not actually got any more.
Michael, when you get a chance, could you turn the quarter on the turn on the scoreboard up to turn 2?
Oh, yes.
That's right, mate. No worries.
Cool. I've done all my wizarding, because that's it.
Cool.
Because everybody else is out of range.
Sweet, bro.
So we're now going to go for, what was the verdict?
You don't need to see.
I don't need to see. Amazing. So now we're going to shoot. So I'm going to start with that start with that Hellbrute, and he's going to shoot this tank commander here.
Right. Now remember, I gave him the order to shoot and pop smoke.
So -1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
But it just so happens I got +1 to hit.
Oh.
So 3s to hit.
Excellent.
1 hit. 4s to wound. No. Because the thing is, I don't want to kill the Chimera, because if I kill the Chimera, all the guys get out.
Yes.
And I don't really want to kill the Scout Sentinel, because I want to use this to charge, come round here, and then pile on into that objective if I do kill it, thus denying Michael some points.
Yeah.
So there is all method in this madness right now. Right, Daniel Levy, are you going to go now? Nah, we'll save him. It's a bit of a specialty piece. So we're going to go with this unit of Noise Marines. they're just going to shoot. They're going to shoot the 2 blast masters at this tank.
Yep.
And then they're going to shoot all their little dubstep guns at this unit.
Okay, cool.
All right. So we'll start with the 2 blast masters. Do I want a veterans? I don't really want to kill it.
Well, before you do that, Harry Lane super chatted for £4.49. Great stream so far, everyone. I love the old Codex games. Fingers crossed for more Guard Codex in the future. Thank you so much, Harry, for your super chat. Honestly, I can't tell you how much it means to us. And the poll is now ended. Who's going to win? 50% say Jake and 50% say Michael. The poll ended with 178 votes, but we've only on 48 likes. What's that about, guys? Guys?
You
What's
all
that
do
about?
the poll, but don't like the stream.
Wow.
Wow, we see how it is.
It's just one thumbs up. That's all you need to give us, you know?
Anyone
Wow.
who
Just
doesn't
click a
like the
button,
stream.
guys.
You
Yeah.
don't like the stream, you're a loser. Right now, I am joking.
No, you're not.
So, right, so we're going to do some shooting, as I said. So we're going to start with the dubstep guns, the blast masters.
Yep.
So that is 6 shots from the blast masters.
Nice.
So
Yes.
these need 3s to hit because they didn't run. Re-rolling 1s because of Lucius. That is 5 hits.
Excellent.
And then 4s to wound because it's strength 8. So that is 4 wounds at -2 onto your tank, please.
Okay, 4 wounds, so need 4s here. And we are fine there. See how much difference having a 2-up save makes. D3 damage.
Yeah, blank. 2.
2, cool.
It is the lone. It's not the lone. Right, 3, and then so I got 8 guys with these. So
Are these are into the infantry?
yeah.
Okay.
And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. So like 24.
24 shots, cool. They're
So-
3 each.
Yeah. So 3s re-rolling 1s. No cover for you.
Yep.
Cool. And then 3s to wound. Bloop bloop bloop
Cool.
bloop.
So we're relying on our flak armour
Horrible thing to say.
for the Emperor.
For the Emperor. And he can't hear you.
They're dead. They're all dead.
Sick. So they are dead. So that's good. So obviously that's just a unit that could take an objective gone now. So that's cool. And also another a screening unit gone as well. So then we've got 2 other dubstep guns. We'll shoot. So I've got this unit here. Only 2 of them can see, and they're just going to shoot at that Lehman Russ there as well. So 4s to hit because they ran. Re-rolling the 1, so 4 hits. 6s to wound him. That's 1 wound, Michael. No minus into him, so it's nice 2-up.
Cool.
Awesome. Got it. Nice. And then we're going to just do Daniel Levy. I don't actually need to do anything now. Because I think that Lehman Russ is just about...
You can see the Eversur, but you
But
can't see
obviously-
the Sentinel. And
yeah.
he is protecting him.
So that's really it for Daniel. So, right. So now we're going to do...
Well, you can shoot over here, no?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, cool.
Probably shoot Pask.
Yeah, we'll give Pask a go.
May as well.
He's been a bit of a rat. So, so he'll only be able to shoot his storm cannons.
Yeah.
They'll be the only thing in range. So, are you -1 to hit?
The Volkite's actually 30-inch range,
Oh.
so they might well be in
I'll
range
just
too.
quickly. Ooh. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Right. We'll do the
Just
storm.
about.
We'll do the storm cannons first, anyway.
Yeah.
So 2s to hit because I got +1 to hit. Re-rolling 1s from Lucius because
Very nice.
obviously chaos because they're an 8th edition book.
Yeah.
They don't need core. So
Oh, it's
2.
broken.
It is broken. 1 wound.
Look, he's just hit with them all.
Hit with them all. So strength 8. So
Unbelievable.
4s.
It is
Strength 7. Sorry.
7,
So
but you have rolled exceptionally well.
that's pretty good.
I'm actually concerned.
As old Diamond Eyes over there is lit up. So
Right.
um,
For the Emperor.
-1. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So that is 2 damage each.
Yeah, it's 10 damage.
So he's taken a wound already.
Right. I am going to CP one of these.
Yep.
Because if you get lucky with your mortal wounds, you could kill him.
I could kill.
So, it makes no difference, as you might expect.
Okay, so how many wounds does Pask have left now?
So I just took 10 damage, he's got 2.
So he starts on 13
12.
because he took a
Oh, of
mortal
course,
wound.
he's only got 1 left.
Right, here we go.
You just need
Come
one
on,
more
Daniel.
wound.
Come
This-
on. Right, 2s re-rolling 1s. He hits them all. Guys, if I roll 1 and 6 here, I've killed Commander Pask. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? 6s. He's dead. I've killed Commander Pask with Daniel Levy. Now that's quite big. That is quite big.
Unbelievably big.
That is unbelievably big. Because...
I'm proud of you, Jake. You're really bringing the mustard tonight.
Thanks, bro.
He didn't
It's all
explain.
Dijon. So
It's all Dijon
it's all
tonight.
Dijon. So...
I said to Jake at the weekend when we were playing the Entoyment RTT, I said, Jake, this weekend, I really want you to bring the mustard, show people what you're made of. And Jake played Custodes twice, beat them both times.
Nice.
Big dogged it. Absolutely smashed it.
I turned up to the table and I went, my name's Jake. Bang! And then lost to Demons, which is really funny, but Dean played it really well and he came third in the end.
Yeah,
That was
he is an excellent Demons
He
player.
is an excellent
Credit to
player.
him.
Right, so that's massive. So, because obviously I've just managed to kill him.
Speechless, honestly.
I'm absolutely...
Strength 7, -1 into a 2-up save, toughness 8.
like, Daniel Levy can do something eventually.
Yeah, wow.
Cool, so now we're going to do some charging. So we're going to start with these Noise Marines here.
Yep.
So they need a 9 to get into there. So, here we go. Are you ready? Whoop. So, what I am going to do is I'm going to use my stratagem to turn that 3 into a 6.
You can turn that frown upside down.
Turn that frown upside down, and then we're going to just... how far does he heroic?
I believe 6.
Okay,
That
let's
may be
just-
his pile-in, because he piles in a bit further, which
I'm
I
going to
forgot
stay outside 6 anyway.
last time, actually.
Now, I've just
Should
put a little
remember
poll
that.
up, while you're looking at that, a poll up on the group, and I've said, if we were to cover another piece of content, what would you like us to cover? I've put AOS up there, I've put Kill Team up there, and I've also put Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. I think that, it's a bit like D&D.
Just 3.
Yeah, personally, I would really, really love to film the Warhammer Fantasy roleplay. I
could-
think that would be so fun.
I reckon it'd be great. We could dress up, all sorts.
You're denying the people. No
What?
cooking show. So,
But if 57% are saying Kill Team at the moment. Now, Kill Team is an epic game. I've had a super chat in that said, I can't say that name.
I was gonna
But he said, hey, I'm going to my first tournament taking DKK with Teth. 20 Death Riders and 6
Any points?
Rapier
Makes me sad.
Las Destroyers. Wish me luck. Honestly,
if I
thank.
don't think I will.
Oh, you'll definitely
First of all, thank you for the super chat. But also, best of luck with that. It sounds awesome.
I'm bringing the mustard, okay?
Jake's bringing the mustard on the tabletop.
Right,
don't
so
like
we'll just
mustard.
talk through what I did while old Diamond Eyes over there was talking.
Yeah.
So Hellbrute charged round into the Scout Sentinel, like I said obviously earlier. So if he does kill him, he can pile in onto that objective and get me some sweet, well, deny more Michael
Deny
some
me-
sweet points.
Any primary points, in fact.
And because the Noise Marines made the charge there, I'm not too fussed about them hitting the tank. It's more so denying, again,
Yeah.
getting me my objective.
Taking my points off me.
Oh, it's also going to get me 3 points on the long war. Because
Yes.
obviously I killed a unit that was holding an objective, and now I've just
Yeah.
got to hold. Now I've held one that I didn't hold before.
Yeah, exactly.
Sick.
Yeah, cool.
So we're going to start with Hellbrute. So he's got prescience on him.
Yep.
So he's going to be hitting on 2s.
Yep.
And 5. I assume he has Deaths to the False, everybody.
I don't believe Hellbrutes do.
You
we-
are
we can
right.
check.
Vehicles don't.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Right. So 2s. So he hits 4 of them.
Okay,
So I only need 2 to go through to kill him, don't I?
that's right.
Okay. So 3s to wound.
I would think it's probably 2s. I'm toughness 5.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
times
cool.
2 strength.
Yeah. So 4 at
Cool.
minus a lot.
A lot. He doesn't have a save.
No. So
He does blow
blow up.
1 more wound, sir.
Yep. Could you pass me some Vanguard Tactics medal dice?
I'll do a wound for you.
Thank you. And then obviously just piling onto that objective,
How
tying that.
incredibly
And then
rude.
I'll just do. There's like 4 Noise Marines you can fight. We might as well give it a go. So 3s, 1 extra, and then 6s. Nothing. Cool. And that's that.
All right.
Do you want to hit me back?
I may as well.
Yeah, go for it. One
hit once.
hit. Oh,
That is a
oh,
wound. No AP.
oh, fine.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
end of my go, guys. I'm going to get 4 points on my Nachmund data.
Where are we? 4 on Nachmund.
4 on the Nachmund. I'm also going to get 3 points on the Long War.
Excellent stuff.
I'm going to get 2 points on Engage in all fronts.
Nice.
And I'm going to get 3 points on that primary, tertiary mission bit because I hold 3.
That is some solid mustard there, Jake.
Thank you. It's not out of date. It's only just been bought. So, cool. So that puts me to an amount of points.
37.
And then, Michael, you're not going to get
Not
any...
yet any primary.
primary.
And I'm on 26 points.
Yeah.
It's a bit
Wow.
upsetting, Jake.
Yeah.
You've been very, very rude to me.
Well, you didn't bring the claw. I have
Well-
to say.
I'm bearing the claws.
Jake's bringing the jokes, the banter, and the mustard tonight.
It's an all-round carry.
We're gonna bear the claws this turn. I think we have to.
Cool.
So
right. So do you want to pop on the top down?
Sure.
And then
You two.
all that.
Our time to shine.
Absolutely. The dynamic duo is back.
Ah, Bill and Ben.
The flower pot men. Look at those shots, though. Seb, stop moving. We just had a great shot there. We're just checking out that those cheeky. Let us know if you like these side cams shots. Let us know what Seb's doing. It's really fantastic for me to be able to give feedback to the likes of Seb and everyone else for all the work that they do. So yeah, absolutely. Andy Downs has said, "Evening, gents," and Nicole. Glad to have.
Evening.
He said, "Glad to have moved to a Wednesday. Much better for me to watch." Andy, we did this just for you, mate. So yeah, welcome, Andy, to your Wednesday night live stream. Yeah.
So a lot of things happened there in Jake's turn. So should we go through the highlights? Summarize a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've got Jake in a position where he's scoring really, really well on his secondaries, and what he's being able to do is obviously being able to get those additional points from the primary by doing that action in your own deployment on that objective, and then you will score an additional point for each objective you're holding. Now, Jake's doing really, really well to hold on to these resources, and it can take a really difficult decision like he did there with those Terminators, because obviously the Terminators want to be charging, they want to be fighting, they want to be doing combat, but instead he decided, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come in and retrieve Nachmund data. Again, getting him more, points basically on the scoreboard, which is exactly what he needs to do. Really putting the pressure on here to Mike. So Mike's being forced to change the game state, which may, in certain situations, push that opponent to start making mistakes. Now, Michael is a very good player.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt about it. And I think a part of Michael maybe came into this and thought, I've got this.
But Jake...
And Jake really pulled it out the bag, and now he's making Michael sweat a little bit.
He's pulled out of somewhere.
Well, yeah.
He didn't come in with any bags.
Yeah. Well, that was a weird commentary. Okay. Anywho. But yeah, I think he's definitely made Michael, rethink his game plan a little bit and have to think on his toes a little bit more and not just go in and have an easy win.
Yeah, I thought that's what Michael was expecting tonight.
I think it was a little bit. No disrespect to Jake and his gameplay, but, Michael is a very, very top tier player.
Yeah.
So.
Jake acts like the class clown, but really...
There's
tactical genius.
There, yeah.
There is some brains in there.
There is some brains rattling around in there.
So it's going to be interesting to see what obviously Michael can do here. He's got a bit of a situation. Now, the issue is when you're playing these Noise Marines and that you do start to kill them and they start shooting you, it can be a bit of a problem when you're only a 3-up save guardsman. Because, Nicole, the weaponry that these Emperor's Children Space Marines have, they don't have any AP, so any minus on the armor penetration.
Right, okay.
So what that means is...
that the noise ones?
The Noise Marines, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So their weapons isn't particularly good into anything with armor, because you're going to get a 2-up or a 3-up save normally. But against these guardsmen, they've got such a terrible save. Actually, these Noise Marines are really efficient into them. So this is a really good matchup that we've got tonight. So yeah, looking forward to that. Michael, on the iPad, could you update the turn to turn 3, please? If you go to the... You got it? Take it the quarters up to turn 3. That'll be epic, just for people who are joining us now. Why is that not refreshing for some reason? Can you refresh the page for us? Okay, what have you got the score as at the minute? I'll go in it. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be... Chuck the iPad over here, mate, and I'll get it sorted for us.
Cool. Well, while Steve is updating those shots, I don't think we've mentioned, but this terrain here, we painted this ourselves.
As a default, when conversation gets dry, we'll go straight
Let's
to back.
Just go straight back to the terrain.
And back to the terrain then, yeah.
Well, pop some questions in there. Give me a talking topic. Help me out, guys, please. Jeez, give me something to talk about. Otherwise, it's going to be the terrain all night. Come on. So anyway, they look great on the table and they play great on the table is basically what you were saying before. They're a good matchup not only color scheme wise with the contrasting colors, but also play wise. Yeah, that's a good word. Play wise.
Yeah, come on, guys. This is Nicole's first time
come
on stream.
guys.
Give us some
Help me
questions.
out, please.
Give us some
Say
questions.
anything. So I'm also going to look at the poll as well. So most people, 49% of people want to see Kill Team, which I think, you kind of expect, because that is like a more in-depth dive into 40K, going into those specific, what are they called? Little units, specific units?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. Correct.
Yeah.
Great. Have you finished these scores yet? Come on, help me out.
Sorry. I don't know what's going on with our scoreboard. It seems to have just dried up.
Just like the chat.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, while I struggle to
Here we go. Vanguard Tactics needs something to talk about. What is your next crossovers with another channel? Now, we have been talking to the one, the only, legendary Tabletop Titans. We're trying to find a way to collaborate with the Titans, but myself and Bridger are terrible at getting back to each other. That is obviously be fantastic to collab more with them, or with Dice Check, who are also sponsored by Frontline Gaming, that myself really got in just a great time at Frontline with the guys from Dice Check. So yeah, more ways we can collaborate with them. Also, there's a podcast called Game Changers.
What, a game changer?
A game changer, yeah. And somebody you may know may have been interviewed by them.
Who?
Me.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
So, Game Changer podcast with Steve Joel, what a legend. That should be out soon. He had COVID last week. So, Steve, we wish you all the best, and hopefully you're recovering, so we can get that, obviously, podcast edited and out. But, yeah, Steve, I hope you are doing well, mate. Yeah.
So what are some channels that you guys want to see us collab with as well? Like, stick them in the chat.
Yeah.
Anyone you want to see us do a collab with, let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. Somebody said what people love seeing Chaos, but why is it never Alpha Legion? Because our guys are pink. Yeah, our guys are painted pink, so we could run the pink Marines as, Yeah, you could. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna have to. This scoreboard is doing my head in, so I just need to. Something's obviously gone wrong here. I'm gonna have to log on into the site and get this reset for us, so we can give you guys the correct score. What's going on then, gents? Are you all done?
I think I'm done.
Cool.
Okay, back to the boys.
Right.
Boys.
So obviously, Jake's put me under a lot of pressure here. I'm really feeling the loss of Pask. So Pask was my answer to all of these Terminators that might come in, and of course can pick up these Marine units like nothing.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he spiked some rolls, just like I did the previous turn.
I didn't spike anything. Daniel Levy put in a shift, mate.
And he's dead. So we're just going to have to deal with it.
It's all right. It's all right.
Very sad.
Jay
However,
would really cheer you up.
killing some chaos.
Some ghost energy.
Ghost energy.
that I'm going to have right now.
Right. So I'm going to spend. This is such a tough decision. I want to make something objective secured, just to.
Lovely.
How many CPs you on now, mate?
So I'm on 6, I believe. Is exactly what it should say there.
Yeah, cool.
Let's swap to the
We just went up one. And I need to make this decision now.
I can do the scores for you.
Cheers,
So-
handsome.
Not just a pretty face.
Not just a box, eh?
What we'll do
He's a recipe box.
is we'll spend 2 CP
Yeah.
to make the Lehman Rust there.
Yeah.
Objective secured.
2 CPs, mate. Down
5
takes you down to
models.
4.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will see if I get any back. Don't get any back. It takes me down to 4 CP.
Litmus.
Not a fan, but I haven't. If you spend it on objectives, that's CP for VP, right? So,
Yeah.
psychic.
Let's do it.
Let's do some
Michael,
psychic.
together. Right.
So I'm going to pierce the veil,
Yeah.
okay? And I am just at a 6.
And
I did measure,
And I'm not in deny range.
not in denial range.
So you've pierced
So we
that
pierced
veil.
the veil.
And that gives you
Okay.
8 points, doesn't it?
Gives me 8 points now,
Cool,
I
because
believe.
you've done it
yes.
twice, so
Yeah.
blank.
The Weird Vein Psychers,
Yeah.
are going to smite you.
Bunch of Mackenzies, yeah. Did you spend the CP?
I did not.
You didn't, so it's just a D6 plus 2. So it does go
Plus 2
off.
goes off.
Again, I doubt I'm in range, so 3.
3 more wounds, nice.
Bring in the hoot. So,
Okay.
bloop.
And then on to the shooting phase and some orders. So I'm just going to do some moves.
Because there's past 1 or 2. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow, the burns already.
I see what you did there, Jake. That was great.
Thanks, mate.
Loving that, mate. Keep them coming.
Thanks,
Keep them
mate.
coming.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
So these guys
I've got.
will move on to this objective.
So
Yeah.
now I don't have it, do I?
Managed to fix the scoreboard now, so
Oh, good job,
no
Dom,
panic,
guys.
anyone.
Right.
They do advance as part of it. I know, I should
Look
put
at
it
those
there.
shots.
Right there.
Some people calling out for us to collab with Tabletop Tactics. Obviously, myself and Lawrence, you can see the battle report me and him did at White Dwarf this month. You better be quick because the new one's coming out very soon.
That
So,
is technically a collab.
yeah.
Yeah.
And with Games Workshop and White Dwarf.
Yeah.
So,
well,
yeah,
don't
absolutely.
worry, because if you do miss it, you do get it. They do keep them in the GW shops for 2 months
Oh,
after, and
that's
then when
good.
it goes, it gets put on Warhammer Plus
Oh, nice.
as a PDF.
Nice.
There's some fun facts for you.
Yeah, it would be great to do more with those guys in terms of tactics. Obviously, me and Lawrence had a great time. So yeah,
Yeah.
be great to do more with them.
Yeah.
Also, people really liking the Kill Team content we did with Glass Half Dead. Yeah, it was good fun.
He's cool. He's
Always
fun.
make sure you have that double hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Can
vocal
you
range.
hear
Hello,
me?
vocals.
Hello there, singing Steve. when did
Trying to
you
kick
get
off his
here?
singing career.
They call me Adele.
Adele.
Who does?
The people.
The people, the
people.
deaf people. So,
Hey.
that ceiling's really high. Right, let's go for some shooting. There.
some shooting?
Yeah.
Hey,
why
my
not?
mum says I'm a great singer and I've got a great voice like an angel.
Don't worry, my mum lies to me as well. Right.
So I'm now going to fire
Whew.
my mortar team.
P45 in the morning. So, right. Yeah, go for it, mate.
So the mortar team are going to shoot these 2 cultists standing on this objective. So I have to get rid of them.
You
Right.
wasn't.
And what I'm going to do,
I thought you were different.
so I'm going to spend 1 CP. We'll see if I get it back.
Monster. What,
Jake's
get it
actually quite funny tonight.
what are you doing?
You know, Jake is a funny guy.
Yeah.
So I'm
He's
down a
carrying
CP.
this stream at
It
the
doesn't
moment,
help
I
that
think.
I'm quite. It's
Well, the
basically
chat's
I'm
not.
I'm running on
No!
fumes here, Mike.
Come on, guys, get the chats in.
So I'm down a CP, but we are going to get +1 hit and wound against these.
You.
See, Dan, that takes you to 3, Michael.
I know.
So
Running
only
low.
7 because I've only got 2 left.
Yes.
That's maths. And then
So this is 3s to hit you.
because you got +1 hit and wound,
Yeah.
Are you re-rolling ones?
Because I stood still.
and he does this thing where he doesn't roll the same dice that fails because he's.
2s to wound you.
Oh,
That's all of them. So 7 saves.
I'll just-
6 up.
okay. Come on, guys. No. So they're dead.
That's 1 problem dealt with.
That's a horrible thing to.
Oh, obviously, we're retrieving Nachmund data. There's some scions have just dropped down behind these pipes.
Silly
Over
scions.
So they're retrieving Nachmund data in this rear quarter.
Look at that. Look at them right there.
Look at those shots. Look at that terrain.
That terrain.
So there's some weathering on that terrain, I noticed. Right, so you've done your Nachmund, and then you've done your
that
killing.
Nachmund, yeah.
And then what else are you going to do?
So we're going to fire the other. We're going to wait with the other outline site because I don't have a specific target I need to kill.
No,
so
sure.
we're going to wait.
Okay.
But that needed to happen.
Yeah, it didn't need to happen, I agree.
Right.
As
so
someone who is very knowledgeable.
we're going to put
And
this guy,
handsome.
tank commander, just into this hell brute. Okay.
Okay. I didn't think this was how we were going to end.
Well-
me and Hell Brute.
Last cannon
He's a bit of a brute.
hits you.
Oh, no. No.
Does wound you.
I need
You got
this.
6 up.
Oh.
2 damage.
Oh, so he's on 2 wounds left, guys. Don't worry.
Remember,
Main-
-1 damage, right?
I'm not because he's a Hell Brute.
Oh, they didn't get that.
Thanks for really rubbing the salt in the wounds there, Steve. And then you just rolled a double 6. Thank you, mate. Yeah.
Mate, these tanks are pretty
Can
good.
Adele come back, please? I like to tell. So, I like to tell, not this guy.
We're
Sorry
on
about that.
this order.
I'm only joking, handsome. I'd never say anything bad to you.
Yeah, can you just make sure you get a compliment in every phase, please? That'd be great. Yeah?
Oh yeah, of course. Why would I not?
So I have hit with every single shot. Because I reroll 1s to hit.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
So this
okay.
is 3s.
Oh.
Thankfully,
Oh, that was terrible.
There you go.
So,
So this is -2, so you got 5s against this. You need to save them all.
5 like the greatest boy band ever.
Okay.
Oh, they're not.
Cool. Did he blow up?
Dude, does he blow up? No. No.
No.
Okay.
Cool,
Come
goodbye.
here, little hell brute. Come on. Time for bed.
The Wounded Chimera is going to use flamethrowers on your boy
He's going to do what?
for 6 hits.
For 6? He's got 2.
Yeah, he's got 2 heavy flamers, mate.
He's sort
Toasted Heretic. That's the best kind of heretic.
Wait. Oh, he's dead. Only just. And then he's going to get to shoot.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to throw a grenade.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Kobe. Useless. Right, okay, over there you go. Right.
Okay.
That didn't work. So, what's going to happen now? Talk to me, Michael.
Right, so I've got 3 CP.
Okay, well, you don't have to brag about it. What are you going to do with... What could you do with those 3 CP?
So, this Lehman Rush is obviously going to shoot Levy here.
Daniel, yeah.
But I could spend 2 CP to get max shots. Now, I realise that every time I've rolled shots with my tanks, I've rolled a +6.
Okay.
All 3 times.
Now, would you say, as a very knowledgeable and the best player in 40K,
Yeah.
that is probably quite unlikely that you should keep doing that, shouldn't you?
I should,
Shouldn't
yes.
you? Shouldn't you?
Yeah.
So, you've got to do this, Michael. See, what would killing him really achieve? Really? What would it really do?
He's a big threat to my infantry. Other than, obviously,
He's not big.
You're the guys.
Big, he's my brother. So, yeah, he's well good.
I mean, any time today, Michael.
yeah. Right,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
We are recording. Don't know if you know.
Mind games, and then he's going to roll double 1.
Okay.
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 I should have announced that I was going to roll a +6.
Whatever.
I'm going to hit with all of these.
Okay. Yeah. Did you hit? Oh, okay.
I moved so I don't get to reroll 1s.
Haha.
I do wound you.
Oh. -2.
-3.
Oh, okay. Well, how much damage?
D6.
Teasy,
So,
naughty.
3 for him. He's got a heavy flame on him, so he's not doing anything with that.
Yeah, of course he's not. Right. And then this one?
Yes, this one.
Okay. Now,
This is a tough one. No, it's not a tough one because you're in combat with me.
yeah.
So his heavy flamer,
He's got a las cannon.
he does actually have a heavy flamer.
Okay. Let me just
He wounded you once
myself.
with my heavy flamer.
He's all right.
Cool, that was good.
Oh.
And then
I wanted to shoot them. I had a whole idea and everything.
we're out of things to shoot with.
What about Bumberclat over there?
We've got that.
So,
So
right.
I think.
What's he going to shoot at?
How many cultists have we got in here?
I have 6.
6 cultists.
Yep.
Okay. And you've not done Nachmund in either of these 2.
No. So I've got them ready to do it. I've got them primed and ready
Got
to Amazon
3
Prime.
CP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire at these guys,
Okay.
and I'm going to spend 1 CP.
Max shots.
No.
No?
We're going to do Vengeance for Katie.
Oh, you said you wouldn't. Right.
Look.
So what does it do?
I wasn't going to use it every turn. It's reroll hits and wounds versus chaos.
Oh, how convenient.
So it's pretty handy. Pretty handy.
It is all right, isn't it?
So let's see how many shots we get. Not bad.
Not bad, my man.
So we've got
Epic.
6 shots.
Cool. And then, so 4s to hit rerolling
4s to hit you.
ones. Oh, rerolling everything.
Rerolling everything.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
Wow.
And then strength 6, so 2s.
And you're not all
Rerolling
covered,
wounds as well.
Oh, okay.
So that is sadly 4 dead.
And you're not all covered, ain't you?
All cover, yes.
4. Oh, I had 7. 1 was hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
we'll,
cool.
we'll take him
You've
anyway
got-
because I'm 90% sure I should only have 6 in that unit. So
Yeah.
Right. There we
Cool.
go. Let's do that. Cool. So,
Okay. That is, pretty sure, machine phase. Yeah.
So charging.
Charges.
I
So the
wonder who
Eversaw
could charge.
is obviously going to get charge.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh. Well, he seems to be in. Oh.
Where do I go?
Where'd she come from? Where'd she go?
So Michael's a great player, but a very, very slow decision maker is what I found out while watching this.
Should we get him on a chess clock, Nicole?
I know. I think we should.
Quick game's a good game, some say.
Whereas, yeah, I guess, you do have to think of... you know, there's a lot of thinking involved in Michael's tactics.
Hey.
But the thinking does take some bloody time.
Wow. Don't know if we're allowed to use the B word on stream.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
I don't know if we.
That's not a swear word?
Well, I don't know. Let us know in the chat.
It's an adjective, isn't it?
How do we feel, chat? Let us know.
God.
We've had a few good comments. We've had a few good comments in the chat. We'll get to those shortly when we get to a movement phase, if that ever happens.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to attack now.
Thank God.
What are you doing?
Just get on with it, Michael. Just roll some dice.
How I do that, so.
Just tell us what you're doing.
Smash.
So we're doing the reroll wounds.
Smash.
Which is good.
Smash. Smash. Right.
Oh my God, who is this guy?
Minus
4 minus 1.
blank. So 3 die.
Cool.
So I will get to shoot them into Eversaw.
Yeah, and I will get to attack twice more.
Oh, right then. Check me.
1 more, minus 1.
Bloop. Oh, so another one.
Cool.
So 4 pistol shots in total. Pieces. 3 hits. No wounds. Cool. And then, so then I'll get to fight.
Well, I'll consolidate first.
Oh.
Easy there.
Oh, easy tiger. Easy
there.
claw the desert tiger.
So
Right.
he's going to come and base these 2.
Yeah, that's fine. So I've still got coherency, luckily.
Right, but there's 6 of you.
Yeah, but they're within 2 of each other, and then they're within little triangle
Okay, yeah.
pockets.
Yeah, you're right. You are right. I'm
Not
trying
just
it.
a handsome
trying it.
face.
Right, well,
right.
yeah, over to your strikes back.
So what I will do is, because this Lehman Russ hasn't based this model.
That's right.
I'm going to go into combat with these guys.
Cool.
So I'm going to hit. So all 3 of those will hit them.
Sure.
And then the other 3 will hit the Eversaw.
Probably only the 2.
Yeah, 2. I can do 2.
Just because one can't get within half an inch of half an inch, unless I'm sure we can manage it.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, you can do it. That's fine.
No skin off my nose, Michael.
That's fine. You do
Let's
3.
just do 3. Why not?
Yeah.
Save the 3s. Oh no, re-rolls, but luckily death's the false everyone, and then 3s. So that's 5 saves. There's no minus here, Michael.
No minus.
But it's all right. Don't cry.
You kill 3.
Nice. So, and then we're going to do the Eversaw now. So, right, here we go. That was terrible. And then 4s. 2 more wounds
2
on
more
him
wounds. We'll roll those saves now. 4 of him run. He takes 8 wounds.
Yes! Have it.
So I will now get to fight with my guard.
Yeah, do what you want.
with
I'm
you.
not scared.
So we're going to take 3 off because you killed 3. Just take this guy at the back. These 2.
I'm going to have some ghost energy. Just to...
You're going to have some what, Jake?
Oh, look up. I'm glad you asked. It's some ghost energy.
I would give that a bit of a swirl, mate. It looks like all your powders sort of...
Steve, don't you worry. We've already discussed that topic.
Yeah, give it a
There's
swirl.
a lot of powder in the bottom. Oh.
The sherbet.
It's like a little treat at the bottom of your glass.
It's quite thick to get through.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to kill you all now.
Well,
Gritty.
you
Right, let's go. Guardsmen in
Come
combat.
4s, 5s, have it.
While Michael's rolling that out, Andy Downs has actually mentioned who painted the terrain, Nicole.
Oh, well, Andy, let me
then
tell you. This lovely, beautiful terrain you see on the tabletop right here, as a team, we all painted it, well, today.
Yeah,
We,
it's still wet.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, that oil paints don't dry.
Very weathered.
Yeah.
But
Some
yeah,
of it is all right.
we all painted it, so it was a
Russ?
team effort. but
Yes, the
thank you
Russ
very
will get to
much.
fight, wouldn't it?
Lots of chats going on, but we will get round to them eventually when we finally get into a movement
wound.
phase.
Yeah, thanks for all the questions as well. There are some questions in there for you, Nicole, as well.
I have seen them and I
Just
will
bang
be
whether it's worth
answering
it,
them
yeah.
as soon as
You
we
could leave some guard.
Chapter
Wow.
units tank.
get to that movement phase.
At least tried to. But I only have 2 CP.
That's all right, Michael. Take your time. No
So
one's
you
watching.
can fight again with an Eversaw, and it's a very difficult decision.
Should we ask the Eversaw?
I'm going to leave it.
Right.
I'm going to leave it.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah, that's right. Morale for the Noise Marines. So they lost 4. They're fine because they leadership 9 on the sergeant because they're absolute ballers and Donnies.
Cool.
Yeah.
I lost 3 with the guardsmen.
Yeah. And they are not
Also
scared
fine.
at all.
Cool.
So at the end of the go,
You do have a morale again with these cultists.
come on. I
lost 4. You're just about okay.
So I'm all right. Yeah, cool.
Okay. All right. Not bad.
Not terrible.
That's the end of my turn. So we've got Stranglehold for 3.
Yeah. So you got Stranglehold for 3, and you got the primary, secondary,
extra
tertiary
3.
for another 3.
Yeah.
And then you got Pierce of Veil for 8,
Yes.
and Retrieve Nachmund Data for 8 as well.
Yeah.
Got the extra mission quirk for 3.
Yep.
Cool. And you scored 0 on that primary, didn't you, that
I
turn?
did, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Rub it in.
Pierce, you scored 8.
8 now, yeah.
And then any more on R&D?
Yeah, one more, so we're on 8 now.
You're on 8 now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely. So that takes you up to 48.
Whoa.
Now, Jakey, what are you scoring at the start of your turn, mate?
A big fat 0 because I only have one objective.
Wow. Okay, and it's a hold 2, hold 3 mission. Lovely.
is.
Okay, cool.
It is, Mr. Steve.
All right, well, best of luck then, Jake, as we go into your turn.
Right.
I'm going to mute these guys. You gain a CP, Jake, takes you up to 4. So, got a few questions here. Yeah, people saying about collaborations. People love doing the collaborations with Liam and Winters. Absolutely, we did a lot of that last year. And yeah, always great to collab with those guys. We've got Stax has said, I don't think you used to have a dark blue wall on the background. Why did you decide on it? We've always had a dark blue background. This is exactly the same color paint as we've always had, but the lighting might be slightly different, which is why it potentially looks a little bit darker and a little bit bluer, like an ocean blue, and get lost in there.
Oh,
Yeah, nice and deep, like
Right.
thinking, you know.
that's deep.
Also, someone's asked about what army are you playing, Nicole? Word
Wow.
puppy.
Well worked, puppy.
Yeah.
I have gone through a few different options, I would say, when contemplating what army I'm going to go with. I started off now, demons really, everything about them is like how I would like to play. They've got magic, they've got women, and they're just really cool models. So that, I mean, I would love to play demons, but I just don't have a demon army ready at the moment to practice with. So then me and Steve talked about doing Eldar,
We did.
and then we got some beautiful Drakari models that I've now started playing with. So I'm now currently playing or learning with
Drakari.
Drakari.
And we did a bit of a game the other day with. We've done 2 games so far.
We have.
We've
I've
had-
won both of them.
You have,
Not that winning's important, but
or that we're keeping track.
yeah.
But we did Eldar versus Custodes
Yeah.
in the first game, and then we did that was more of a like holding mission, holding objectives. And then
Yeah.
the second game we played, you just had to kill as many of my Tyrannid monsters as you possibly
Yeah.
could. It was looking a bit bleak for a while, wasn't it?
It was. And then Drakar.
Let's try
Drazar?
Trizar, yeah.
Drazar, yeah.
Yeah, got out.
Well, it was all looking like I was going to absolutely you were just going to table me and I was not going to kill anything until he came out. And, oh my God, he's a monster.
Yeah.
He's brilliant. So
It-
he won me the game,
It
really.
literally did, yeah.
Yeah.
Just fighting twice, doing his thing, re-rolling all hits and wounds with his warlord trait, one absolute weapon. So yeah, Drakari.
Yeah, so that's what I'm learning with at the moment.
And that army's been painted by one of our coaches, Matt Chin, who does our hobby night every week. So yeah, one of our Academy Lessons hobby nights. So yeah, fantastic. Neil has said a 4 matchup. Oh wow. Neil said a 4 matchup with Liam and Winters. No, we did that once. Never again. We
Yeah,
just
we
can't do it.
did that with Mini Wargaming Dave, didn't you?
Yeah.
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 I mean, that was a chaotic stream.
Yeah, it was. It was a nightmare.
There's a lot going on, I think, when you've got 4 people
Too much.
behind camera. It's a lot to follow.
Too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Liam and Winters are like an old married couple. Just do not stop bickering.
Yeah,
Jake is ready. This is a guy I like efficiency over there. Here we go.
getting things done quickly.
Getting it done. Bringing the mustard. Over to you, Jake.
Mustard boy, ready to go. So, what I have done, if we go to the old top down, I can't really Nachmund data anyone, right? Because it's very sad and I need to get back on those objectives. I've got to re-get the game state, whatever, flip things, whatever.
Tactics.
Tactics, tabletop. So, what we're going to do is we brought them down here so they can shoot these guard here, and then they can also charge that Chimera. So we're hoping that we can kill those guard, get on that objective, steal that. Boom, done. These Terminators have deep striked in here, so they're 9 away from the Eversource. They can go in and potentially...
And they're on the bottom floor.
They're on the bottom floor, but because he looks cooler, they've got the high ground.
Okay.
Don't try it. He popped his raiment, so what that means is that it's his relic once per game. Everybody within 6 now has reroll wounds. Super useful. I've got wizard in here, ready to give him prescience, and then basically he's gonna go pow pow. So Terminators move here. They're gonna go take that Scout Sentinel. Already have the objective, but if I kill the Scout Sentinel and then have the objective, that's 3 points on the long walk.
Yep, nice.
That is that. Obviously, Noise Marines are just staying in combat. No point. No point, not messing about. Right, eyes down looking. We're going to do some psychic wizarding. So, +1 to hit on Daniel Levy the Leviathan. Yeah, nice. And then we're also going to pop, if anything, just trying to think. There's nothing really that's going to make too much of a difference. I'm not going to bother. Cool, so we're going to go to shooting now. So I'm going to, as much as I want to put all my shots into that thing again and see if I can do the double. So we're going to do it. Why not? Why not? Right, so all of that into this fella there.
So when you say all of this and all of that, just give us a description.
Storm Cannon, Daniel Levy the Leviathan, into Lehman Russ.
Yes,
over there.
Lehman Russ Demolisher here.
Not the Primarch. He's not back yet. So, ready? So, he needs 2s to hit.
Yep.
Re-rolling 1s.
Yep. What is this broken nonsense?
What is this absolute
Need to nerf this codex.
And then 4s to win, re-rolling all.
5s.
Oh yeah, strength 7, of course. Sorry, my bad.
I'm loving this, Jake. Look at Jake bringing the Dijon.
The Dijon.
How are you rolling these wounds?
Look, donate the player of the game. So 9 at -1, flat 2 damage. Boom, 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 boom.
Auto cannons are supposed to be bad.
It's not auto cannon. It's a storm cannon. So,
Okay, I've rolled
that's
well
right.
this time.
So
So 3 go through.
So that's 6 damage.
Yep. And then I'll let you do your.
It'd be hilarious if I just rolled a ton of mortal wings.
Well, you got the re-rolls.
Exactly, Stephen Box from Vanguard Tactics. So 2.
Thank you, mate.
Re-rolling, and then 5s.
Give them 6s.
Luckily, I failed them all anyway. So that's
Oh.
1 mortal wound and 3 saves, minus nothing, but they are 2 damage each.
Cool.
So
That's what you needed, Jake. Some of that.
Roll.
rude. How many wounds has he got left?
He has 8
Miguel.
wounds.
No,
No,
it's
not
not.
8 wounds.
I did 6.
Took 6.
Another 1. So
And
that's
then 1 more.
cool.
So
Cool.
he's got 5 left.
Terminators are all going to fire at these, wherever they are.
Okay.
Scions. So 20 shots.
Right. How many CP do I have, Steve? 2?
2, mate.
2 CP.
I'll be
We're
I'll
in
one off
dense. We're in dense.
Oh no, he's thinking again, isn't he?
He is.
We got light cover from these pipes or not?
Just dense, mate.
Just dense.
Just then.
I'll spend a CP for +1 to my save. I'll see if I get it back.
Ooh,
If I do get it back, so
All
don't
right.
spend anything.
Ready?
It's free.
4s, re-rolling 1s. Silly gooses. Right. Then bloop. And then
Someone get Jake a halls or something.
Yeah,
Every
he's been coughing into the mic all the time.
that is that many, 9.
9. All right.
No
come on, lads.
minus.
For the Emperor.
For the Emperor. That kills 4.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm pretty happy. So, blang. I'll pop the 2 Noise Marines, can't see, we'll obviously go into them as well. And then all these Noise Marines are sort of just wasted here anyway. So what they're going to do is everybody's just going to fire at that guy. Do you want to just pick him up? Or do you want to, yeah? Cool. Get him out of here. Useless. Yeah, he's dead. Get him out. So, he's dead. So they did something. Good job, guys. Very proud. All of these Terminators are going to shoot these guards.
Cool.
So, 4... oh no, the dice are going everywhere. So, freeze to it. No re-rolls, sadly.
Good. That's how I like it.
It's not good, Michael. It's not
Just
good.
watch your head there, Jake, with the dice cam, mate.
And then that is freeze to wound. So that is that many.
Oh, decent.
Oh,
So 4 dead.
4.
Just the 4.
Just the 4. Just the 4. It's not enough. Not enough. So, then what we're going to do is we're just going to fire the pistols from the guys. They're going to fire into the guardsmen, the unit in combat, and then we're going to go to do some charges, all right? So, into the guardsmen.
Right. So correct me if I'm wrong. When you're firing pistols, does it have to be at the unit that's closest to you, or within an inch?
It's within,
There's obviously-
within engagement range, right?
Right, but
Oh,
there's
there's
3 next to an Eversaw, and then there's 3 next to some guardsmen. But the Eversaw is closer to 3 engage with the Eversaw. The Eversaw's closer to 3 of them.
I don't think it matters about closer.
Maybe it doesn't.
We'll just do 3 on
We'll
each.
find out. Let us know
Why
in the
not?
chat if
Three-
you know this.
3 on each. We'll do it again. So on the Eversaw, that was terrible.
Okay, never, that wouldn't have
On
done
to the
anything.
Guardsman. That was equally terrible. 1 wound, now you minus, on to the Guardsman.
Fine.
Oh, of course they are. Right, so now we're going to do some charges.
Yes.
So, we're going to go Terminators into Le Chimera. So,
Okay, I'm not overwatching.
so I need a 9. I don't get it. Now I can CP reroll this, and then I can use the strat, can't I, if I really want?
You can if you really want, yeah.
Yeah. Well how many CP have I got?
What are the charges you got to make?
I've got this one here, which is more important,
Okay.
but I want to... Well, do you know what? I'm really not fast. They got me engaged. You've done good, kid, because I can kill that Sentinel there, because I now can't get that objective. That's the only reason I would have rolled the charge.
Right, yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do these Terminators into the Eversaw, just the Eversaw, because I won't be able to make the unit, basically. So I make it anyway.
Yes.
Oh, all in the day of the life. Good job, buddy. Right, so these are all just going to come round here. So they're just going to, they'll be able to hit the Eversaw. These guys here,
On the Sentinel.
the Terminator's going to charge the Sentinel. 8, they're in
Should
as
do
well.
it.
Blang, 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 blang. So, right, now we're going to fight. So obviously, we're not mental. We're going to fight here first. So we're going to put all the Terminators into the Eversaw. Do I want to do any other charges before I do that? No, because they're blocking for them. Yeah, because otherwise we'll shoot all my characters, and that would be very sad. So we're going to do the Terminators into the Eversaw. So,
How many attacks is this?
so it's 2 attack space,
Yep.
and then I charged. So that's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that's 1, 2. That's too many.
Got the extra for Lightning Claw, have you?
Yeah, so I've got 1 extra each for a Lightning Claw. One of them's a champion, and then I've also charged.
Cool.
So
And
this
you're
is-
exploding on 5s because you've got an icon on excess on these Terminators, right?
no, I don't.
You don't.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'll just, however, I will just veterans them, just so I
Veterans,
so I
win
can
on
win
3s.
3s, yeah.
She's down to 3 CPs then.
Cool.
Yeah. So, right, here we go. 3s, exploding 6s.
So for a CP, I could have given the Eversaw a 4 Feeling of Pain. But with this many attacks, it's probably not worth it.
And then 3s, re-rolling, because of I've got Lightning Claws. So that's 4 more.
Cool.
Now -3, no, -2, they're 1 damage each. Something like that. Right.
4 pin run.
Either way.
He is an Eversaw assassin. He, with a Feeling of Pain, would have lived, potentially. So he's just about dead. And
sick.
then
Boom. So,
he explodes.
he does what?
It explodes D6 in it.
I don't think it's D6, it's D3, but it's within, and it's only enemy units.
Only
Now I am
enemies.
using...
He's a bit ridiculous, isn't he?
Yeah, he's all right,
Silly
actually.
Terry. Right.
D3 mortals to enemy units.
Yeah.
Cool, so let's do your Terminators.
Yeah.
1 is dead.
Oh,
And
that's
your
graceful.
Noise Marines, 2 are dead.
So I will get to do something with them. So I'm going to kill these 2 here, and they will just shoot their pistols into some guardsmen. I'll just quickly do that now. So wait for that. Cool. 2 hits. 2 wounds into the guardsman.
2 wounds into the Guardsman.
So American sniper over
dead.
here. Cool. And then that does mean these guys will just engage these guardsmen like that.
Good work, JK.
Thank you. All in-
Nice.
Trying my best. And then we've got the Terminators over there into the Sentinel. Now, I'm pretty sure
I'm toughness 5.
I'm strength 5 and I'm re-rolling wounds.
You're strength 5.
Yeah, because you get +1 wound for lightning. You get +1 strength for lightning claw.
No.
But you don't. Oh, I'm only
Strength
strength. I'm only
yeah,
strength.
I'll get you to roll it.
Alright, we'll do it. We'll say 3. So bang,
'cause
bang.
every extra model I have is
Oh God.
handy.
Blang. Blang. Then blang and blang. So here we go.
I'm not sure on Jake's blangs, to be honest.
No, the blang isn't the best sound effect he's come up with.
No, you need to work on that one.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
prefer the
6.
like trumpet ones.
7. Yeah, 7.
Not, you don't prefer Jake trumpeting. That's completely different altogether.
No, definitely
Whole
not in
different
this
ball
enclosed
game.
space.
Cool, and they're AP 2 at least,
Maybe
right?
2. I do get to reroll wounds. So
And I'll just do the 7.
yeah, just plough on it.
6 is he's dead.
Oh, wait, cool, he's dead.
Does he blow up?
Boom! So,
Sentinel's gone.
cool, and then they'll just end up.
That's a nice point for Long War, right?
That's 3 points because
Yeah,
I
we've
took
got
the
3.
objective as well.
Wow.
I know. And then obviously it'll be you go, I go.
Yes.
But because I've got fight first on the Noise Marines, they'll
You
actually
do.
get to go first.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a strat on them, 1 CP, so every model I kill in the guard unit, I can then fight with another attack.
How many CPs does that leave you on?
That will put me. I spent 1 for vets. So
Is that 1 CP? That's
yeah,
right.
that's another CP.
So you're down to 2.
Cool. We'll do that then. So 2, 4, 6, and the champion.
This is just rude.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Freeze.
It's cool.
2 extra hits and then freeze to wound. So that will be 8 saves. So 8, no minus.
Saves, no minus. Right. But if I lose any, you get to fight again.
Yeah.
I lose 5,
So I'll get to do.
which is the score.
Oh.
So you're not going to get to fight again.
Redundancies, CPs, VPs.
Wasted your
catchphrase,
CP.
Catchphrase, fold arms, right.
Right, they're all dead.
All in the daylight. And then they're just going to go blank. Right.
Yeah, I'll just try and kill some of them.
Backing up. Nope.
Monsieur.
Cool. So that is the end of my go.
So what do you score then, Jakey, on the mission quirk? What do you score?
I'll get 2 points on the tertiary bit because I hold 2 objectives in No Man's Land and I did the action with the Little Dark Disciples.
Lovely.
I'll get 3 more points on the Long War because I killed a unit on an objective and I got that objective.
Engage?
Engage, I'm going to get 2 more on that one.
Very nice. And
then-
R&D?
No, I had to forego it.
So you've only done it once so far?
It's only
Twice.
Yeah.
So you haven't got that third one yet?
No.
Okay, so that takes you up to 44.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Michael, what are you scoring as we go into turn 4?
I'll get 8 primary because I'm on 3 objectives.
8 primary. Ooh, suit you.
Your action, did you get extra primary? 2?
Yeah, 2. Yeah.
2 for extra
we
primary.
covered,
So that takes you up to 56 then. Michael.
Did you need a morale on the Noise Marines? There should only be
I lost 3.
2,
3.
so you can't fail.
Oh, yeah, blank, fine.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
Cool.
So.
Right, we're going to mute them while they go into their movement phase. Any questions? Fire them in chat. Let us know what your questions are.
Cool. Should we do a quick summary of what happened in that go? Because I know we're trying to get them to pick up the pace. Jake went through that quite quickly.
Yeah, he did a
So
really
if
good
we
job,
do-
actually.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
some fantastic combats there from Jake, really putting the hurt in, putting some wounds onto that Lehman Russ in the centre there. He used his once per game ability, Nicole, which allows him to reroll his wound rolls, which made him a little bit more effective in shooting.
okay.
So that was quite good. Myself, yeah, I normally use that a little bit earlier when I got more resources to use it with to gain a little bit more efficiency out of it whilst pushing up the priests, because he gives that in all phases of the game, both ranged and attacks in combat. So really want him in, doubling up there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see what Michael can do here. He's setting up a charge and a move block with those tanks to really block those Terminators in the corner, because he doesn't want those Terminators getting into his guardsmen on that objective in the corner, or rodding, or Nachmund datering, should I say, performing an action. So remember, Nicole, you cannot fall back in action. So if Michael just charges those Terminators and doesn't die, then obviously Jake will not be able to Nachmund with that unit. And that's one way that obviously Michael can prevent Jake from catching him on the score, because Michael is ahead.
He is. I mean, he's not too far ahead. There's, about 10 points in it? What is
Around
that?
there, yeah. We're looking at 56-44, I think. Yeah, that's 56, yeah.
All right, so they're not too far off. I mean, Jake can bring it back.
Yeah,
Looking at the table, though, you do, the guard looks like it outweighs the chaos.
Yeah.
Definitely on the tabletop.
he's still got that indirect firing monster and a couple of his big... he's actually got 3 Lehman Russes still on the table. So they're the powerhouse tanks that are going to put in the damage. But that Leviathan, Danny Levy, is not going down. He's up there. Looks like a unit is just disembarked from somewhere and advanced, I'm assuming. They obviously must have got out of a Chimera. Potentially might be a move here on the cards in putting more models on that objective than Jake. And if he can do that, Nicole, that's going to stop Jake from scoring any points on the old primary. Bit of a problem. Jake's checking the football scores. And he's just been shocked that Spurs won. He's a shocked
don't
man.
Ruin it for anyone in the chat in case they're.
Oh, no, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, there's one person who likes Spurs in the chat.
So a bit of a tactical retreat there with that Lehman Russ from those Noise Marines. Smart move, as obviously Jake is really starting to dominate that corner of the table there. As we look at the screen, it's in the bottom right. Yeah.
So looking at the tabletop at the moment, who would you say has the upper hand?
Now, I think actually what's going to... it all depends on how well Michael's shooting phase goes this turn. A lot of Jake's models are out in the open. The Terminators, or the two units of Terminators, also the Noise Marine brick, it's all out in the open at the moment. So, yeah, if that can... If really Michael can bring the pain here, then Jake...
the pain.
He's not going to have many resources left. But if he whiffs, it's going to give Jake the opportunity to really push on to some of those objectives, wrap those tanks up. As you can see, Michael now is starting to retreat back into his sort of side of the table. Okay, to the left-hand side, he's got leaving that bottom quarter and spreading himself out. So he's trying to change the angle of game here. And that's got what Michael's trying to do, leaving those Terminators in the corner, knowing that they're super slow and they can't really do a great deal. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a struggle for Jake to get those Terminators back into the game.
So it could really all depend on this shooting phase, on the final scores.
This is a big one. Yeah. Michael's still got loads of bodies on the table, loads of objective secured models, which really help win the primary. And Michael's still needs to keep Mr. Gilbert safe, because he's still got to do those psychic actions. He's got to do it 2 more times, and then obviously what's going to happen, he's going to score a big 15. The other reason why Michael is move blocking those Terminators is to prevent them to getting within 6 inches of Mr. Gilbert, remember. Because if those Terminators do get within 6, he is going to stop them. And then Michael just moving those mortars to what we call the triple threat on objective, moving those mortars onto the objective there. So he's got multiple models in case an objective secured unit gets on there, and he can start to place more models on that objective than Michael, taking his home field objective from him. But I think that we're looking at most of Michael's movement phase being complete, and then we'll be into the psychic phase for that psychic action, and then we'll be looking straight into the shooting phase.
Well, he's given us the nod, so let's head back to the boys.
Cool. Sorry. We're going to do our last retrieve Nachmund with the Weird Vein Psychers. Another good reason why you take 6.
Yeah, so
that just goes off, they can't fail it.
Auto reset.
So that maxes my retrieve Nachmund.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do Pierce the Veil, and then I'll talk a little bit about the other bits of movement. So I get Pierce the Veil again.
You're on 3 on that one.
I'm on 3 now. I need to do it once more and get 15.
Whoa, it's very cheeky.
So as you can see, I've moved a lot of infantry around. We're going to do some move with our commander, and hopefully deny some primaries. We're also going to shoot as much as we can, probably at this Terminator unit out here, just to try and get you off some of these objectives. So let's kick off with orders. They're pretty straightforward. So reroll 1s to hit for this guy. In fact, he didn't move, so he's going to reroll the number of shots he gets.
Sick. That's what we like to hear.
Which is Acadian 1.
Blang blang.
This guy is going to order himself to move again. Why not?
Move again. Oh,
so
what I'm
going to do here is just start leveraging these extra models that can move really fast, and just start trying to deny.
Sorry, your mics are off there. Just to recap, Michael basically
Pierce the Veil.
Pierce the Veil in the corner, and also retrieve Nachmund with the 6-man unit of Psychers in the corner. That was what happened there. Okay.
And then
thanks chat for letting us know. Really appreciate that. I just had you on mute.
That's right.
Cool.
Shooting phase. Let's do this, guys.
Yeah, let's do some shooting. So I should have 2 CP at the moment.
3.
Correct. 3.
You gained one at the start of the turn.
Yes. Oh, of course I got that straight back, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do the stuff that's easy. Move here. So this is big. I need a good advance roll here.
Oh,
That's a good advance
that is a good advance. So he's going to take that home
So
field.
I move 11. I've got this objective now.
Oh, very sad. That is big. That is very big.
What we're going to do is make sure we're out of line of sight of these Noise Marines, in case I shoot them, which we should be. Over here.
He'll be all right.
Look at that terrain.
Who painted that?
Honestly.
And then my other order is going to be move on this unit.
Yeah. Whoa. Look
okay.
at him go. Usain Bolt's over here.
These are some pretty big rolls, so I can nab that objective with 4 models. except I'll have to kill your
when you
noise marines.
Yeah, when you kill the.
This makes it very interesting, and I actually don't think I'm going to bother shooting those Terminators in the corner if I can see these with everything.
Yeah.
So we
Just
kind of
kill
have
them
to
off. Take them down.
just kill them.
Oh.
Right. Let's do some shooting then.
Yes.
So,
That's what we're here
what
for.
have we got? Okay, I can't actually see the noise marines, which is very irritating. So we're just going to have to shoot some things. And the mortars are doing the action on the back because I foolishly advanced.
Oh,
some stuff.
silly mortars. Right.
Okay.
Mortimer.
So,
Right.
one target for this guy.
Those
Those over there.
Bumberclats.
I don't think it's worth shooting the Leviathan. It's worth just putting everything into these.
Daniel Levy in the last game did
So he's
nothing.
going to shoot them as well.
And now he's putting in a shift today.
So, bang, bang.
Oh, 11 shots, Michael.
11 shots.
And what is
indeed.
these? 3s re-rolling ones?
Fours.
Fours
re-rolling
rolling
ones, yeah.
ones. Oh, cool. And then strength 8, is it?
Strength 10.
Oh,
Reroll them
even
ones.
better. Ooh, okay. So 2s on the noise marines.
So that is 4.
-3.
Minus
innit?
3 is actually on your Terminators over
Oh, okay. 5 up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever.
Jakey with that spicy roll there made all
Whatever.
his invulnerable saves.
All right
Who
then.
cares? Might as well not roll dice, you know. So.
Yeah, just pass them.
All right then.
Seb is on point with these shots.
He's
So,
a little,
the tank
he's
commander-
a little hero.
For 1 CP, I am going to Vengeance of Cadia.
Rude.
I don't get it back. Right. We'll do a las cannon first.
So that's 2 CPs, is it?
Just the one.
Oh, just one.
Oh, Las Cannon and
It's
blank blank.
Wounds.
Who's
got
that
5
one
up
to?
onto these Terminators here.
So D6 damage. That
Dead.
kills one.
Just about. And then
Silly rules. Right.
number of shots. I'm not going to reroll either of these, though I can with the order. Actually, I will reroll the second one, the 3, because you're 6. We were 6-man when I started shooting at you.
Yeah.
Minimum 3
Yes,
anyway,
that
right?
is correct. Yeah. Yeah.
I get 6.
Oh,
You'll be
sick.
glad to know I've rolled a 6. So the other one was a 5, wasn't it? So
Oh, that ghost energy's really coming in clutch. Oh.
reroll hits.
Is that blue juice by Ghost?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. So, oh,
Reroll wounds.
oh.
There you go.
All these on the Terminators.
Yeah.
And then,
-2. So it is as 4s. 4s will save you.
so 4 failed. How much damage is
3
it?
each.
Oh. So that will kill. So 1 is left on that objective.
1 is left.
What a goofy goober. Right. And
Okay. We've got 1 left. Not a lot can see him, so I'm going to have to put the Colossus into him.
the Bumber Club.
We're going to spend 1 more CP, see if we get it back. We do. 6s explode.
Oh.
Decent roll.
Oh, too many shots. Too many shots. It's like me on a Saturday night. Right.
Reroll 1s. 'cause
Jake, you even loud out. Do they let you in place?
Barely.
Do they let you eat in places which sell alcoholic beverages?
Yeah.
I'm
like,
surprised.
please, please.
I'm
please.
shocked.
So those explode. The
I need
6s.
my whiskey's out. Oh, no, actually. So, right.
So the 6s explode. I got loads of hits. And this is -2.
Blank.
Cool. It's D3 each, so he's gone. Right. Objective achieved.
You've achieved nothing. Right.
Other shooting then, we're just going to do some incidental stuff into these Terminators because I do want to kill as many as possible. I'm just going to do all their flames at the same time, if that's all right.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of shots. Oh. 16. Oh, God. Oh, when does it end, Robbie? So, right.
There you go, -1.
Oh,
Terminator's getting flamethrowed right now.
blank.
3 ups.
1, 2, 3, 4,
would
5,
not
6,
want to
7
be them.
failed. So that's 3
Wow.
and 1's on 1. Brilliant.
Okay.
Unbelievable, Jeff. That was terrible.
The other Chimera didn't advance, so heavy flamer.
What's going on? It's crazy.
3
It's
more.
a barbecue.
-1.
There's a bit of sunshine and everybody's gone for a barbecue. Right,
It's
1.
very hot in here.
Multi-laser. Miss.
But you keep your clothes on there, Simon Ice to say.
Sorry, mate.
Right. He even
The,
did it at the tournament. He took his trousers off at the event.
the mortars
Distract.
can't shoot because they're doing that action.
He's like. Bloop, 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 bloop.
I think.
What happens at the event stays at the event. Isn't that right, my man?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I think that is actually it. Pretty sure. I don't think there's anything else. He fell back. He fired, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it it?
That is.
Is that it?
That is it.
So what did you score?
I do have a charge.
Who? Oh no!
This guy's going to charge.
No!
you.
No! How could you?
He's going to base you both.
This is a sad day in Toy Town.
Okay, so what did you score?
So we get Stranglehold for 3.
Very nice. Very nice, yeah.
And then, what other ones? We've maxed Retrieve Nachmund.
Yeah.
We've done 3 Pierce the Veil,
And you
so
just gotta do
15
one
next
more.
turn.
It takes you to 71. Jakey, what are you going to score this turn?
Big fat Zilla.
No,
No,
Jake.
you'll get 4, because you do hold this. Oh no, you don't hold this.
Yeah, that's
and then I
fine.
killed you over there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I do get 2 as well for the extra primary.
Yeah.
Takes you to 73 then.
Yeah. Right, guys.
What can you do here, Jake?
Do you know what? There's actually nothing I can do, realistically.
Can you get engage for 2?
I already got it with the Terminators. That's
Have you got 3 models?
No.
Well, I can put the Cultists. Does it have to be both units, or is it total? You have to have
Total
3?
in 1 unit,
Oh.
I believe.
Well, okay. I know how we're going to fix that problem. How are we going
time.
to fix that problem, Steve? Yes, we are. Yay.
You're going to warp time.
So Daniel Levy, the Vivan, is just going to go... Do, 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 do. And then he's going to...
Sorry, how far does he move?
Well, I'm going to run him. I'm not going to...
Okay,
I'm just going to get points just for the sake of... Because I'm fine with talking out the game now because there's nothing we can do. So then I'm going to warp... So I'm going to spend the CP, swap a spell, warp time, blang. That's off. So he's going to go... Blub, 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 blub. And he's there.
Sound effects just keep getting better.
Daniel Levy finally doing something. They would have just moved here. Oh, look at them go. And then that's it. So I'll do the action. So I'm going to get 1 point on... Oh, well, I should...
You'll kill them with your
let's
Terminators,
just...
right?
Bang, bang,
So you
bang,
get your
bang,
point for... What's it?
Let's just... So they're dead.
Can you kill those guardsmen on your home objective with your characters in combat?
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? Let's get Lucius in.
Roll Lucius. I want to see what Lucius
Right,
does.
Lucius is going to go there. He's going to fire his whip. Blang. 1 hit. Blang. Oh, no, you can reroll once. Blang.
And he doesn't have a built-in flamer as well.
Yeah, so nothing on that. Built-in flamer, 3 shots. 2 wounds, -1. No, -2, actually.
Oh, well, they're just
So
dead
either
then.
way, cool. And then both of them are going to charge him.
Yeah.
Right. Lucius, he's in. Oh. And then other guy. Oh. And then, cool. Right.
Reroll hits litany, I assume.
Yeah, reroll hits litany. And then the other power that he would have done is Prescience and Lucius. It's off, cool. So you got +1. The reason it makes a difference is because I get Death to False everyone.
Yeah.
Right, how many attacks does this geezer have? So he's got like 6 attacks, and then he gets another one for charging. So he's got 7 attacks. That's pretty decent, isn't it? He's already winning you on 2s. He's strength 6. So
Cool.
You ready? 2's rolling all of them. I'm just gonna re-roll those. Oh, cool. So that's 4 extra hits.
Nice.
And then these will be 2s to kill.
Okay.
So that is...
I think they're dead.
They're all dead. Blang, 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 blang.
Lucius is my boy.
He's a cool
I love Lucius, you know.
He's a geezer, isn't he? Cool.
Can you rod anywhere or not?
No.
No rods. No rods for you
cool.
for
So
the rest
I'm
of the
gonna
game
get
then.
engage.
Yeah, I'll put that in then. 3 points on that other thing.
And I will also... Yeah, I'll get 3 points on the long war. Because
1, isn't it?
Can you...
No, because I took back the objective.
Oh, of course you
Can
did.
you do the action on that corner as well? or
Yeah,
not?
so I'll get 2 more. So that's it.
Very nice, very nice.
And then I think I'm pretty fair to say I can't score any more points. And then, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because it makes the most sense, because obviously, you know, there's not a lot left, is there, in Toy Town. So, yeah, that is it. So, obviously, you're going to get Max Pierce the Veil.
Yeah, so we'll roll it.
Yeah.
In case I do get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last go, you're going to get 8 on your
So yeah,
objective.
we'll get 8 for our primary
Yeah,
again,
and then another-
And then
2,
we'll
another 2.
probably. How many CP have I got?
2.
2.
Can you
I'm
get...
fine to say.
Can you get Stranglehold?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'll just
He
kill
moves
them
10.
off, won't you?
I'll make him obsec. He
Yeah.
shoots the noise
Yeah.
marines
So
with
that's-
some other stuff.
Yeah.
You've already completed your R&D.
Yeah.
So then that will take you then, Michael, to 93 points.
Yeah.
Good work, mate. And Jake, are you going to score any points in the start of your next turn? You holding any objectives?
Yeah, you hold
well,
2.
well, it's turn 5 and I'll go second.
So
right?
you score 8
I'll score 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't take you off 2.
Yeah, 'cause
and
I'll
2
kill
more
the
points
tank.
on there.
I'm not going to kill this guy.
So I'll get 2 on engage.
2 on engage.
These won't count for engage, will they? Though that's the problem.
Oh. Oh,
Because
yeah.
they're characters, aren't they? And there's a
Oh.
two-man unit.
Okay, well, I'll run them back. These guys. Oh, no, they can't. Oh. Well, no, I have that objective because I'm obsec, because it's sticky.
Yeah.
And I could
Yeah,
run
of course,
these.
yeah.
That's fine. I put it on.
Wizard could run over here, warp time them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then, can you get any long wall stuff or not?
If we say, for argument's sake, I would have killed the Lehman Russ to get the objective.
Yep.
Sure.
Then's a chance. Then obviously that would be kill a unit and reclaim an objective
Cool.
that didn't hold. So yeah, 15 on the long wall.
All right then. So that finishes you off then, Jake, with a 66. R&D really killing you there.
So close. Did you count my +2 for holding 2 middle objectives?
I did put that on as well. Yeah.
Oh, they're so close.
Yeah, and you obviously had those two 0 scores killing you there. 10 points on engage, which is great. 15 on long war, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
Wow.
R&D really. Hang on a minute. What's that?
I only got 4 and I.
Hang on a second. Hang on a minute.
Surprise,
Hang
I've got more.
hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on. I think I've added something up incorrectly here. Sorry, Michael. You finished on 81
Okay.
Oh.
because of I added up all the scores on Nachmund together, not total. Anyway, so yeah, you finished on 81, so it's 81-66 to the guard.
Nice.
Praise the Emperor.
Praise the Emperor. Great game, buddy. Blah. That was.
Quite the game.
Yeah.
And we wrapped up before 10 o'clock.
Oh.
Chat, thank you so much tonight. You've been fantastic as always. Thank you for all the super chats. They've really helped people wanting us to do more Kill Team. Thank you to Blue Juice. We're not sponsored, but Jake clearly needs to be. Bit chalky at the end there, mate. Seb, guys, round of applause. Chat, sound of it.
What an absolute hero.
These shots from Seb tonight were absolutely fantastic. You've smashed it tonight, Seb. Thank you so much. Nicole,
Good boy.
thank you for joining me on the deck tonight.
No worries. Thank you very much for having me. It's been a very interesting game. I really thought Jake had it.
I did.
And then it just goes to show, you know.
I think we were both Team Jake tonight,
yeah,
weren't we?
I think we were, but sometimes when you see all the models, like, you know, he has a really good charge phase or anything like that, doesn't necessarily mean he's getting those scores, though.
No.
So.
Yeah, Michael outplayed the mission very, very well there.
Good.
And yeah, just to finish off, Neil Ritchie said it. He says he really hopes the real Danny Levy has those sound effects.
He might as well. He's a clown. So.
Right. Anyway, so Jake, well played, good sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Michael. And we are going to love you and leave you and see you next week, next Wednesday on the Vanguard Tactics live stream here every week at 7 o'clock. So thank you and good night.
Bye.